He might not be from Krypton, but he's heads above the rest. His knowledge can't be questioned. You can put it to the test. So if you want to hear the truth and have nowhere else to go, I'll give you the solution. Just tune into his show and just kneel before Zod. Kneel before Zod. Kneel before Zod. Kneel before Zod.
And welcome everybody back to the Phantom Zone. It is the most earth-breaking, ground-shaking, but never media show undertaking. The man, the myth, the legend, the most electrifying villain in all of YouTube entertainment today, with my possibly intoxicated co-host and another
Possibly,
co-host.
I don't think so, because I remember everything I've done so far up to this point.
That doesn't make you not intoxicated. That just makes
Probably
you
buzzed.
coherent. Welcome, everyone.
I'm at the dangerous level where I'm a threat to everyone.
We are back for some more bullshit news. Before we get started, I'm going to say hi to everybody in the chat. Carmen, I see you there. How are you? We have Cybernetic Husky fucking with us early. We have Lemon Pie, my favorite pie. We have Rose Matters. We have, let me see, Rose. Keely, what up, Keely Chow? We have Janie Davis. Janie Davis, how are you? Laura B, what's up? How is everyone? Welcome. We have some fuckery to talk about this weekend. Some very interesting news. We even have a little bit of controversy.
I'm only excited for the last article on the list because I saw that one and I'm like, yes, we need to talk about that one.
Oh,
so what I'm most excited about, and if you read it and if you looked in the description, you'll know why.
Oh, yeah. That's actually the first one we'll be talking about tonight.
Oh, then I'll disappear after that.
So, no, we got.
I thought you'd save it
NFTs
as a palate cleanser.
No. We're going.
No, you got to get the lighthearted stuff out of the way first.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go into the more serious topics. But tonight we've got a pretty good show. Let's talk about some more Alec Baldwin stuff. What's up, KH? Good to see you, Karen. Alec Baldwin, boy, his life just keeps on getting better. So, Alec Baldwin is facing lawsuits finally from Christine. Hey, I'm sorry, Christine. Good morning. How are you?
I buried half the chat. Don't get mad at him.
Yeah, only half the chat comes up at a time, so I do apologize, StreamYard.
No, I'm talking about me mashing my keyboard and everyone getting buried in between my spam.
So, what's up, Christine? Good to see you here. So, we are going to start off tonight with some talk about our favorite guy, Mr. Baldwin. Jesus Christ. Alec Baldwin, boy, just keeps on getting himself in deeper, Husky.
Yeah, I know. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I love how many people use that joke when that shit happened. And they still keep it rolling.
Yeah. I just keep on going. But anyways, let's.
Oh my God, this is outright, but it just popped up my end that Rick Astley is trending.
Oh,
probably for no reason. I'm just excited because I like. And nah, it's just a bunch of shit posts like I thought it would be, which is fantastic. Oh, I love it. I love the internet for that. All right, we can go.
Okay, so, anyways, let's bring up our first article of the night. Our first very interesting, intriguing thing to talk about. So finally, Halyna Hutchins' estate is moving closer to the potential wrongful lawsuit death. that we've been
Wrongful
waiting for.
lawsuit death. I said wrongful death suit.
You know what I mean? Wrongful death suit. But they have. So Alec has been making some stupid interviews, trying to walk back his statements, trying to say he holds no responsibility. And finally, these people have been being quiet, which I think is the best thing. Wouldn't you agree? Right? They haven't said anything.
Yes.
They've just been keeping really quiet. So now the lawsuit is bringing up, and I got to tell you something. I am really fucking happy that they are finally ready to pull the trigger on this.
Yeah. Just wanted to make sure they got all the stuff in his phone. They got his phone yet? They got that phone yet?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what evidence they pull up for the court case. But the police investigation into Alec.
I hope there's no nude pictures he took of himself because so he can look at himself later.
Oh, well, no,
you know, he's that egotistical.
We'll know because this is probably all going to be brought up in court. But the police investigation into Alec Baldwin's fatal shooting of Halyna Hutchins on the set of Rust last fall is ongoing. But the family of the cinematographer is moving closer to a big move of its own. A New Mexico lawyer this week petitioned a state court to be the personal representative of the estate of Halyna Hutchins, a procedural requirement in pursuing a wrongful death lawsuit. In the case of the Rust cinematographer, who was killed in October in on-set shooting of a prop gun being held by Baldwin, the film star, and the producer. The petition set Wednesday by Santa Fe.
Oh, good. I almost thought you were going to not be able to say Wednesday.
No. Santa Fe attorney Christina Martinez to the First Judicial District Court of Santa Fe County was filed solely for the purpose of investigating and pursuing a lawsuit under the New Mexico Wrongful Death Act in the courts of New Mexico. The letter read it here said Hutchins.
That's the name of the letter. The letter read it here.
Yeah.
Quotations. Read it here. Isn't that supposed to be a link when they do that?
Whatever. I'm not gonna fucking click the link, but
I don't think it's a link because it usually blue when it's a link.
But they said Hutchins' two surviving immediate family members, husband Matthew Hutchins and their son Aldous, I think. Aldous Hutchins both support the petition, which said that any proceeds from a wrongful death case.
I'm going to say this right now because I didn't want to say anything then because, you know, they didn't say much. But now we know that she was a mother.
Yeah, which I had a feeling because I mentioned about the son.
Yeah, I had a feeling too. Maybe they were, but I didn't want to say anything because there was nothing there. You know,
we've got
so now you left her husband and her son all alone.
And we got Smurf Nico. Smurf Nico?
She can't watch her son. I don't know how old he is, but I'm guessing not that old. She won't see him getting married. Holding her maybe the first grandchild. I don't know how old he is. I won't dig into that, but she won't get to see that now.
Yeah, it really is a sad state of affairs that's going on, and you bring up a great point. You know, I'm glad that they're going forward with this, and I think that they were waiting, not saying anything, like an idiot that we know. You know, they don't want to give the interviews, and they could have. And they would have had a good leg to stand on. The father could have gone on talk shows, talked about how horrible of a human being Baldwin is. Don't worry, we got you covered there.
Yeah.
And because we've been covering this since the beginning.
Yeah.
So I mean.
So I'm glad that family hasn't been trying to take a spotlight and just let Alec Baldwin make a fool of himself in front of the cameras.
Yeah, he's been doing a tremendous job.
That gives you, because it's when things like anything, if you want it to be serious, don't let the cameras touch you. Just wait until it all goes through. Just like how kind of Johnny Depp made sure not all the cameras came on him with his lawsuit.
And hello, Jenny Godden, and hello, Planet Q's Queen. I know I didn't say hi to you guys yet. We've tried to intercut it in between talking about the article. So yeah, plus I don't have my favorite bear here yet to interrupt me. Think he might be in hibernation? Not too sure.
He's going to yell at me for not getting Pokemon, which I thought would come out in March.
Yeah.
Whoops. I thought I was coming out for a March release date, and all of a sudden yesterday I was like, oh, it comes out tomorrow. I don't have fucking money.
Yeah, he's I think he's asleep in his bear cave.
All right.
So
It's just me and Zod until Proper magically appears, or if Perp decides to raid the stream.
yeah, I sent him both. I know Perp said he's watching the zombie show, which I was less than impressed with. But in the meantime, we'll have to be the ones to entertain you, which I'm sure Husky is up for the task.
Yes.
Ray J's World. What's up? Good to see you here. So the estate is moving forward. They said any proceeds from the wrongful death case will be distributed
Pursuant
to the personal representatives. Jesus Christ.
Fiduciary duty.
Fiduciary duty in accordance with the Wrongful Death Act. I hate when they
decided to use all these words to
the big words. They're fucking with me, Husky. That's what it is. They're like, oh, we're gonna give this motherfucker the biggest ridiculous legal words ever. So New Mexico law provides a 3-year window for filing a wrongful death action. In November, Matthew Hutchins hired Los Angeles-based law firm Panish Boyle. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. He made this article to get you.
Jeez. Which specializes in personal injury and wrongful death litigation. Halyna Hutchins was shot with the prop gun discharged by Baldwin on the Bonanza Creek Ranch
You gotta
set of
stop
Rust.
calling it just. I know on set is technically a prop gun, but prop guns are, like I remember when I showed you, they are real, so they can get the flash
it's just
and
an
stuff.
old school term.
I know.
October 21st, outside Santa Fe, director Joel Sazu was also hit in the incident. Several investigations are ongoing, but no criminal charges have been filed. So
Yet.
we have a hey, Justice for Depp Soldier, how are you? And the lovely Sherry, how are you?
Hey. Be sure to send this to all your friends and enemies. I forgot, I haven't said that in a while. Share this stream to all your friends and enemies. We say enemies because we're mainly gotta make everybody laugh. And if you hate them and they hate us, then you're just torturing them.
Yeah. So everybody wins. We all win in the end. So let me ask you something, Husky. What do you think about this? And do you think there'll be more lawsuits to come besides this justice one?
We know there's more lawsuits to come. Remember the one we read about the guy who was like the electrician on the set and held her in his arms when she died?
Oh yeah, that guy definitely needs to file a lawsuit.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this one was the first one that was going to come out, and then the rest will follow, because all those articles, it sounds like everyone on that set is pissed off at him for not listening.
Yeah, it sounds like there is a lot of upset people. So there's another piece to this. Okay. So we have the Alec Baldwin is getting these lawsuits for wrongful death, and Baldwin and the Rust producers request to dismiss the fatal shooting. So 3 days ago, there was an article. Alec Baldwin and the producers are trying to request a dismissal of the lawsuit against him by script supervisor Mae Mitchell. The court documentation obtained by People, Baldwin and others, Calorie Media and Rust Movie Production, and the other dickheads that are involved with that. I'm not going to read the list of names. Said that they are trying to get the lawsuit dropped. Nothing about the plaintiff's allegations suggests that any of the defendants, including Mr. Baldwin, intended the prop gun to be loaded with live ammunition, the document reads. Moreover, nothing about the plaintiff's allegations suggest any of the defendants knew the prop gun contained live ammunition. The request, which was filed in Los Angeles Superior Court on Monday, also states the absence of such allegations, of course, makes sense because the incident is apparently unprecedented in the filmmaking industry. That is a pile of shit. We have seen so many accidental deaths on set. It's the reason why actors are supposed to be fucking safe with guns. I hate the fucking wording that there's not and never been. The fucking Crow, Brandon Lee, fucking got shot by a prop gun. There's been, I'm sure, other ones too that I'm thinking of. There was another big fucking movie where someone got shot by a prop gun. They didn't die, but they got injured.
There's 25. There, like I said before, there was that 25-foot rule. But here's the thing: how did live ammunition get on this set?
Yeah, that's another.
I don't
question.
expect the majority of the set workers to work on it. I expect one of the 3 people who touched the gun to know.
And have we even gotten a clear statement about that or any fucking answer?
Nope, because
that we've read?
Nobody wants to. Nobody will come up with that. There could be somebody that does know about it, and they're quiet.
I mean, I just find
they could have found out, but we won't know.
I find it like really fucking ridiculous. Like the language they use, they say, okay, folks, okay, this is what Baldwin is saying. He is saying, thank you, Ray J's World says, Brandon Lee, did anyone learn from that? Thank you. He says, okay, that there was no way for him to know that there was live ammunition. Husky, I'm going to let you take this. What is one way you can find out that there is ammunition in the gun?
Oh, you just open up the gun, pull it out, and look at it. And that's how you do it. For a revolver, it depends. I don't know the exact. I can't remember the exact revolver. If it was a break open or one that pops open on the side, or one of the ones with a door that opens. But you can still open that, go around and check it, and pull it out because it has ways to get rid of the ammunition. They all do.
Yeah, it's really ridiculous. The most ridiculous fucking defense to me is them saying that, oh no, we had no way of knowing. There was no fucking way we could have known there was bullets in there because they were checked before we got the gun. This is why this shit happens, because there should be a fucking chain of custody. That's a fucking thing. Like, there should be multiple people. How the fuck do 5 people miss it?
Yeah. I don't remember if I showed the follow-up one, but I know I shared it in the server of that one guy when he heard it, and he was waiting a bit to hear some stuff, and he said it. He said this, and he was very specific about this. Every time there's one of those on the set, the armorer brings it up to the actor and the director. The director opens it up, pulls out the ammo, and shakes it into his ear to make sure it's that correct blank round with the BBs in there. Then he puts it back in, closes it up, and carefully hands it to the actor.
Yeah, there is fucking procedures. I don't understand.
And this, you know what this is telling me? This is telling me the people in early cinema. I'm talking about black and white all the way up before the thing with Brandon Lee happened. were a little bit more professional with this stuff when they had to use a live gun for filming than people are
Yeah.
today. I'm just saying that.
I mean, how many westerns, how many war movies have we had through history where I don't remember someone being fucking shot by that?
Right.
Laura B makes a great point, says Zod, he's the director too. How is it possible he is not responsible of what happened? Exactly.
Right.
Like, I don't understand. If you're wondering why I'm hiding, I'm texting the bear to see if he's away. Okay, so we'll see.
Yeah.
He might be asleep, or
He
his
might
alarm
be
didn't go
asleep.
off. But yeah, so it baffles my mind on how the fuck this happened. I don't get it. It's fucking stupid. Alec Baldwin, you're a fucking idiot.
Yes. Next question.
So next question.
Here's the thing. I'm sorry, this is the lighthearted thing.
No, go ahead.
Both my brother and I, we said this several times, and see, several people on the internet have said it. We've seen it going around. If SNL had massive fucking balls, right? They don't anymore. They used to. One day, once upon a time, they did. If they had the massive fucking balls, they'd call up Donald Trump to play Alec Baldwin in a skit. Wow,
And have him accidentally shoot. Oh my god!
Or in the
you
courtroom
imagine
when
him
it
doing a skit
happened,
like
or
that?
just doing the thing on the courtroom with him, or him saying stuff, or just anything. They should just fucking have Trump as Alec Baldwin. I lose my shit. And the thing is, oh, you don't like him. Some of the people say you're not seeing the point. I'm giving you ratings right now. I would watch that if I liked him or hated him because it'd be funny as hell.
Audie Murphy always checked his guns on movies that he did. So did John Wayne, Roy Rogers, and Gene Autry.
And you know who else does
That's
it? You know who else does it? And he's the first guy we started talking about because we thought he was very professional. Keanu Reeves.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
and then Zod started saying Nick Cage does the same thing too.
Of course, he's Nick fucking Cage. I mean, do we expect anything from? Okay, I'm not gonna get into that.
You can't say Nick Cage is a terrible actor if he takes it seriously. But then again, he had that whole thing where he said, "Don't call me an actor." I'm like, well, I don't like calling the current people actors because they don't do what you're supposed to do. Is you could do a character and you're supposed to kind of have fun with it while making something for everyone. This is what a lot of actors are. That's what actors are supposed to be. They're supposed to have fun. Everyone on the set's supposed to be fun. The people that are, editing it will have the hard time because editing's not easy. It is not. If it was really easy, I would have been pumping out more videos for you guys. I'm sorry. I did pump out a video the other day, and I let it fly on its own, and only one person who subbed watched it. So if you guys get your notifications of my videos, just watch it all the way through.
Definitely check those out. Ray J's World said, then you have Baldwin saying it's Trump supporters who want him to face consequences. And it's like, no, it's everybody who's not a fucking idiot that understands how a fucking gun works, Baldwin. This has nothing. This is the funny part, too, because I've had this debate with people you've seen on Twitter when I respond to people and shit. I've had to say, this has nothing to do with politics. That's the fucking funny part about it. This has nothing to do
It's
with
funny
politics.
when people think it is. It's not.
It's not. Yes, he's a diehard liberal piece of shit, but I don't care about your political standings. I care at the fact that you misused a firearm, you killed an innocent lady, and now her son is motherless and the father is wifeless.
This would be like in the. This is the thing, and people at Woodshop have to know this. If you are distracting somebody using a saw because you shouldn't be talking to them, as we say that all the time, don't bother anyone, do anything. The only person who comes by is obviously the shop teacher to help guide you. But if that happens and they get hurt or you get hurt, the person distracting you can be at fault. And you could be at fault if you're the one not paying attention to where anyone's hands are or your own hands. So if like you hit your own hand with the saw, why is your hand there? You should have been paying attention.
Exactly.
There's so many multiple parties. And that's when I go back to why I say the guns aren't a toys. People see them as weapons. They're not weapons. They are a tool. If you would treat dangerous power tools with respect, you should treat that with respect. Because power tools can kill you, that can kill you. Anything can, technically. Anything can be a weapon.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Facts. And
You should be
Kiefer,
treating things with respect.
we love guns here too.
The funny thing is, and I say this, we should treat these things with respect, and we give kids pens and pencils, and the Joker and John Wick have shown us you can kill people that way with them.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah.
So, anyways, let's get on to a short topic. You know what my short topic is going to be of the night?
What is it?
Peter Dinklage.
Oh,
man. I'm sorry.
Cheeky bastard.
Okay.
That is not as bad as what the Babylon Bee did. Let me see if I can find that Babylon Bee article. Oh,
I just want to say I'm sorry to anybody who might be short. I had to throw a short joke in there. We're not fucking politically correct here on the channel. Offensive
jokes don't come short. There, we're both in the same boat now. Let's see. Let me see. Oh yeah, here I found it. Okay, this is a Babylon Bee. They're satire, everybody. If you don't know, they're like
I learned that the hard way. Go ahead.
Yeah, everyone, because they're that good. They're that good at convincing you. Dinklage tries to cancel Snow White but comes up short. I'm not even done yet. I had to wait for Todd's reaction.
Okay, chat.
No, I got more. There's more. I had to wait.
Hold on before you continue. I just want to say, chat, if anyone's short out there, I do apologize, but these are priceless. Go ahead, Husky.
Okay, so ready? I feel cut off at the legs, said Game of Thrones star after hearing Disney's low decision to keep dwarves in the movies about dwarves.
No, 5'3" is not short, Cherry. You want to know why? Because I'm slightly above that. Okay, here's the thing.
There is a comedian out there who's short. I believe his name is Brad Williams, and he jokes about it all the times. He talked about the snow. He's like, "Oh, you guys are so great. You run in the snow. You're like, yay, snow. You trip and fall. You're like, ha ha ha." He says, "If I trip in the snow, I die."
Hey, let me tell you something, okay? If you ask Bitchy, I'm the shortest person she knows, so I can make these fucking jokes.
The shortest person I knew was my grandma. No, none of you will ever meet
her.
But
Jenny.
She was tiny.
Jenny says, "I'm not even 5 foot." Well, there's no way for me to save this, Jenny. So let's read the article. Peter Dinklage slams Disney live-action Snow White remake. Said, "What the fuck are you doing? What is Peter so upset about? What's got him so
I know what I'm
angry?
upset about, that he's not the voice of the ghost in Destiny anymore."
Me too.
I liked his voice. People said it was flat. I'm like, it might have been, but you could have had him come and do line. I miss his voice because Nolan North's voice was too high pitched for the ghost. His voice was like perfect.
This gets funnier. Okay, it says, "I done nothing to advance the cause from my soapbox," the actor said on the Mark Maroon's podcast cast. "I guess not. I guess I'm not loud enough."
You need to stand on 2 soapboxes. See, if Peter Dinklage would beat the shit out of me,
he would.
I want to create it. I want to. Yeah, I know he's a scary guy.
Did you
see him? What's funny is when people say, "Oh, short guys, haha, the tough guys were short back then," like Joe Pesci. I'm like, I wouldn't fuck with Joe Pesci either.
I wouldn't fuck with Joe Pesci. Who's gonna go up to? Did you guys see Goodfellas? Who's gonna go up to George Pesci and talk
Goodfellas,
shit to him?
Goodfellas, Irishman too, man. Fucking, he was also the villain in Home Alone. He's a
Yeah,
tough
yeah,
guy. He's scary. He's
scary.
I've heard he's a really nice guy though.
Yeah, well,
I'm
most of
pretty
the
sure Peter
people,
Dinklage is a pretty nice guy too.
I'm pretty sure too. I've seen some interviews with him, but Peter Dinklage isn't pulling any punches when it comes to Disney's upcoming Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs remake. And are we upset? Are we surprised Disney is yet again get in controversy for a bullshit
Isn't this the
live
third
action?
remake they've made of this movie? Because didn't they have one called Mirror Mirror? I'm not counting Snow White and the Huntsman because that was a different take on the story. But they had a story
Why?
called Mirror Mirror. That was theirs.
Who the fuck asked for another Snow Husky? Husky, let me ask you something because you're in different corners of the internet than me. Does anybody that you know, okay, has anybody in the fucking world been looking and going on the fucking Twitter or on Reddit and going, hey, you know what I really miss? I miss another fucking live action Snow White. Nobody I fucking know on the planet has been sitting around going, you know what we need? We need another fucking remake of Snow White and the Seven fucking Dwarfs. I'm so fucking sick of these classic tales, okay? I'm fucking sick of Cinderella. I'm fucking sick of Snow White. I'm fucking sick of Beauty and the Beast and the fucking Prince and the Frog and all this other bullshit, okay? Let them fucking die. Nobody needs these fucking stories anymore, okay? They're in fucking children's book. Just fucking go to the fucking mall. You got auto tunes now.
Get him the
and all
Grimm's
that
fairy tale
bullshit.
version. That's the best version.
Oh, you sick fuck. Okay, you're derailing my rant. Go and buy the fucking book and read your kids the stories, okay? Please stop encouraging Disney
So
to make this
Cinderella's
shit.
sister cut off her toe so it could fit in the shoe. The other one cut off her heel so it could fit in the shoe.
Hey,
That's not
Carmen.
the best part. That's not the best part.
Hold
At
on,
her
hold
wedding,
on.
her
I
sister's.
have to say hi to Carmen. Hello, Carmen.
All right, so the best part of the original Cinderella story, I gotta read. I gotta find the Grimm's thing. I saw it at a store one day and I didn't grab it. Anyways, so this is the best part. At the wedding day, which is finally off to the prince and stuff, right? Two birds are on her shoulder. All right. There's her stepsisters come up behind her. Those birds poke out their eyes. Gone. Can't see out of them. Eyes are out. So they flip the sides and they poke out their other eyes. So they're permanently blind, her stepsisters. And she and the prince live happily ever after.
That's a great ending. Now I'm gonna read.
It is
some
a
of these
great
chats.
fucking story. The actual story is a great fucking story.
Oh
I
yeah.
wanna see-
The
that one's
Grimm's tales
Cinderella.
were the best.
I don't know much about Snow White.
Oh, that one
I
was fucked
don't.
up too.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do
Sleeping
a
Beauty,
stream about.
Sleeping Beauty is even more fucked up. I only heard like the half part of that one. That one
But we'll get
involves
into that later. I gotta
yeah.
read these comments. Janie Davis says at Mr. Sod's Phantom Zone. I live on the Disney corner of the internet, but no one wants a live action movie except Hercules. No, nobody wants Hercules. Okay, The Rock did
I
it.
won't.
They had a Christian version. I'm tired of Hercules too.
I want a Heracles movie, the actual Greek one, because everybody uses the Roman name.
Yeah, it's Heracles, not Hercules. Wookie Supremacy says Zod sounds like he's gonna cry when he's trying to be quiet. Yeah, I'm gonna cry because of these fucking remakes. Wookie, I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them.
Never-ending reboots.
It's like this is why hold on, mini rant time. This is why when people ask me why the fucking theater numbers are the way they are, it's not the fucking Omicron fucking virus. It's the fact that Hollywood is putting out this shit. No one gives a fuck about a new Snow White. No one cares about the fucking lame bullshit
you know what they do
Disney
care about?
Animation is making. No one fucking cares. Can we get more good movies out? Can we get more like Spider-Man or something that's fucking entertaining? At this point, I'll take a fucking Fast 18. I just anything but this stupid lame shit. Could we go back to making fucking original content? Ah, God. Okay, go ahead.
Everyone's talking about the best. Nah. I'll use it if we try to transition later. I was going to talk about some Spider-Man thing. No, chat. The best Hercules I never saw. That's the only thing of it was Arnold Schwarzenegger Hercules in New York. Sadly, that version they dubbed over his voice. That's how I found out about that movie, because I saw that thing, and when the dubbed voice was talking, I thought that movie was originally a narrator. You know how narrator they do some movies, but the narrator's talking all the parts for all the characters.
Yes,
That's what I thought it was. And they
Yeah.
took away from Arnold's performance. I'm like, holy shit, that is horrible.
Kiefer says Disney's Little Mermaid story inspired a film called Splash. I imagine the name of Little Mermaid was gotten from the old tale, but the film was mainly based on Splash. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, another Disney film.
So let's continue. Why is Dinklage attacking Disney? I'm sure he's probably got a good reason. It says the subject of the live action movie, which is set to be directed by Mark Webb and star the West Side Story breakout. No, nobody broke out from. Okay. I'm sorry. I saw West Side Story. I started having war flashbacks. West Side Story breakout Rachel, whatever the fuck, because no one cared about her or that fucking movie. It only made $60 million out of a $200 million budget. So fuck you.
Spider-Man wins.
Anyways, it came up in a recent interview on Mark Maroon's WTF podcast to promote Dinklage's new film, Cryon.
Serrano?
Literally, I want to say Cryon.
I say Serrano.
Yeah, well, yeah, whatever. Literally, no offense to anyone, but I was a little taken. I was a little taken aback when they were very proud to cast a Latino actress as Snow White, but you're still telling the story of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Dinklage said. Take a step back and look at what you're doing there. It makes no sense to me. The Game of Thrones.
Yeah, they need to
continued.
be in charge of a mining empire. Hell yeah, baby.
You're progressive in one way, but then you're still making that fucking backward story about seven dwarfs living in a cave together. What
They had
fuck
a nice
are you
cottage
doing,
in the
man?
countryside.
Have I
Snow
done
White fucking stole, bitch.
have I done nothing to advance the cause for my soapbox? I guess I'm not loud enough. I don't know which studio that is, but they were proud of it. All love and respect to the actress and all the people who thought they were doing the right thing. But I'm just still like, what are you doing? The representative.
Yeah, man, no, they need to do it, but they got to make sure to say Snow White fucking broke into their house that they built and they worked hard for.
I think he's talking about the dwarfs side of it. Anyway, the
No, yeah,
representative.
I am talking about the dwarf side. Don't you remember seeing the animated movie? She broke into their fucking house while they were at work. The house they built, their house that they built, so they can have a nice shelter to go home and sleep before they go out and dig up some more jewels to sell so they can get food and eat and live a good life.
Wookiee Supremacy says Off-White and the Seven Honkies. Zod, the bunny villain, Halyna, Husky are ignoring me. We are not ignoring you, Carmen. I saw your comments about my eyes. I appreciate them. This
I
is
like to,
fucking
you know
ridiculous.
what?
I'm fine with race swapping, but it's already a racist story. Just cast someone who fits the story. I mean,
is it racist, or is it like the queen just getting jealous of Snow White being a nicer, more beautiful person than she'll ever be? That's legit how it happens. Because Snow White just happens to be fair because she's nice. She's like, I'm gonna fucking kill that hoe.
So, representatives for Disney and Dinklage did not immediately respond to E's request to comment on Monday because no one cares about E magazine. Anyways, news of Ziegler's cast came last June. The production of the new Snow White slated to begin sometime this year, which no one gives a fuck about, featuring original music by La La Land and The Greatest Showman duo Penjig.
Hey,
That's
look
a
at
good
I feel
duo.
bad for this guy because these people worked on original movies and now they're working on a remake.
Yeah, I feel bad for the sound designers and the set designs and things like that because they got to work, right? They got to make money, so they probably would like to do original soundtracks, but they keep on getting put into these shitty fucking remakes that nobody gives a flying fuck about.
He's
Anyways,
just like Elton John. He made a new song and stuff, composition for the new Lion King, but he still had no idea why the fuck they had to reboot that movie.
hey, we think that Crazy Bear is hibernating right now.
Crack is whack.
And Jenny, I did not ignore your comments of fuck Disney. This speaks for itself. I think we can all agree with fuck Disney. Nobody asked for this movie. This is going to be another movie that they put out, and fuck this, because the rest of it's just bullshit about when the movie comes out. But let me just ask this of you, Husky, and I'm saying this not joking. All jokes aside, serious commentary. Do you think that this is going to have the same "this
He's here.
motherfucker arrives"?
Success. I made it to the show.
I was like, you see my roof look? I'm giving you the roof stare.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, my roof picture is looking at you angrily. It's the
Well, you
what
see
the
a
fuck,
dog.
Marty?
No, the dog is fine. He chose violence.
Hey,
Violence.
hey, PB, we got past our short topic, the one with Peter Dinklage.
Wait, did you start at midnight?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you started right on time?
Yeah, pretty much. He
Yeah.
used his crappy intro because you weren't here to stop him.
Oh,
cried. I had a weird feeling midday he was going to do that tonight. It was a weird feeling, and I'm like, oh, I have a joke. I should have wrote it down because I forgot about it by this point of the day. It was like midday when I thought of it. If I would slam into him using the fucking intro again. On everything else, it's okay.
Eh?
No, not for this show. It doesn't work. Fucking work. He needs one like Craig Ferguson's intro for his show.
That would be good. I like that.
Yeah, I want to look that up. We'll play that for everyone if I can find it.
Big fan of the Ferg. But nobody calls him that. But I made it up just now. So, did you talk about more than just?
No, we haven't
Dinklage?
gotten to the Spider-Man one yet. If that's what you're wondering. I know that's the one you're interested in, just like me. Well, let's see. We get to the Halyna Hutchins one and the Peter Dinklage one, and that's about it.
Oh, so I don't get a chance to talk about Alec Baldwin. We're past that.
Nah, you missed that.
Okay, give your short thoughts. Sorry.
I didn't. No, it's not about Peter Dinklage. It's about Alec Baldwin.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
You can share slides on this now. It's new.
Hey, so give us your short thoughts on the Baldwin situation, the estate, and Matthew Hutchins, Halyna's husband, is proceeding with the wrongful death lawsuit. Now, Baldwin responded saying he wanted to be dropped because there was no basis for the lawsuit. He says they have yet to prove that anybody on the set was responsible. Your go.
Right. I'm sure the responsibility lies with the person who's lying underground. You fucking asshole.
Oh yeah, he completely takes no responsibility. And now Peter Dinklage his whole deal was, so they're casting a Latino Snow White, and
I got it
It's-
right on the. Janie was pointing out that she's supposed to have skin as white as snow, hair as black as coal, I guess, and lips as red as she did it had it way better memorized.
no,
Yeah,
I'm not showing the
she's
screen,
German.
Husky. I'm
Show
not
the
showing
screen.
No,
Show the fucking screen.
no. Every
Show
time I
the
show
sc-
shit, I get fucking copyright strike or something like that. So no. If it's
Show
something
the
that's
screen.
gonna
Show the screen.
You should show his screen
no.
so I can see what he's talking about.
Show my screen. This is the intro you need. See, look, there's a watermark. We can't get in trouble.
No, I'm not playing. No,
Boo, he
no.
clicked off of it. Boo, he clicked off of it.
I'm not playing. So are you?
I was trying to play a better intro.
Are
That's
you
pretty
shitting
funny.
me? You
show's
picked
been
the
off,
one
dude.
company.
That was
The
pretty
show's been
funny.
off here.
He picks
The
a
show's been
fucking
off here.
company that will take Zod's balls and hang them on that beautiful
You know
setting.
what? You know what? You
for
know what?
that
You know, you know
intro.
what? You fire back at them when they claim you. You say, "Well, bring back that fucking show." I don't care. You fuckers, bring back that show.
That'd be
Or
nice.
if it's anyone who has Paramount Plus, let me know if it's on there. Because if it's not, fuck you. You should have.
No, it's
Craig
not.
Ferguson. Craig, they don't fucking show it. What are we risking? Nothing. That's what. They go
No.
after you. Fucking say, hey, put that.
No,
shit on
I am
Paramount
starting a
Plus.
new year. I already got a claim for playing Kid Rock, but that was totally worth it.
When'd you play Kid Rock? I missed that.
Yesterday I started with the American Badass intro.
Well, fuck you. You're playing this now. If you're getting Kid Rock, you're getting this.
No,
You're not
I am
monetized.
No, I still can get a claim.
Yeah. What's you
Oh.
gonna do?
That doesn't change it.
Show it to you. These people deserve.
Okay,
better
whatever.
intro than
Peter
what they had
Dinklage
earlier.
is pissed off that dwarves live in a cave.
Yeah. So,
I'll just play it through my phone.
no, Peter Dinklage is upset because even though they have a Latino playing Snow White, they're still using 7 dwarfs.
Wow.
So, do we think he has a good point, or I mean,
Living
He's
in a
off his
cave.
fucking meds, man. Like, what's it called? What's the story called?
Snow White and the 7 dwarfs.
Oh, I thought for sure it was called Snow White and the 7 fucking Giants. But
I
sure
mean,
shit, it's
the New
not.
York
It's called
Giants.
fucking dwarves. Maybe, just maybe, you need tiny people. God damn
I
it.
mean, oops. I was trying to
What
get
an
rid of the
idiot.
video, and I got rid of Husky.
Whoopsie daisy. What video?
Sorry about that, Husky.
Yeah.
I was trying to get rid of the screen.
Put me back on there, you discriminating jackass.
I'm on the first line.
Discriminating against me, you motherfucker. I thought I was crashing over here like I did that one night. No, it was fucking you. Dude, wait, is this the first time when he's clicked the wrong button and he's kicked someone else out? He usually kicks himself out. Fucking put me back up
I
there.
actually, I
Put me up there.
Nope.
Put me back up there. Put me back up there. I came early so I could be at the top.
You know what? Fuck it, everybody. There we go.
This is appropriate.
Hey, Sandy, how are you? Sandy is here.
Sandy.
Good to see you. Wow. Okay, so tonight's gonna be a crazy night. So
Sure.
yeah. So you think Dinklage is off of his rocker?
We gotta readjust his meds, man.
All right. This screen right here. This is for you, Carmen.
He still didn't say what the fuck he did to kick me out.
Hi, Carmen.
Okay, so you're on the screen, right?
Yeah.
But
I
over
am.
here, I can choose to add the video I'm not going to add. So what I was trying to do was to kick this extra screen out, but I didn't realize it's attached to you. So when I kicked the screen,
Yeah,
it kicked
because
you.
yeah, the screen that I keep trying to share right now until you fucking show it.
Yeah, see, I kicked it, but then I wind up kicking you.
Smart.
There's a way to make it disappear.
Come on. You know I don't know human technology.
No, I'm gonna tell you how to make it disappear. You click it, let me show it, and then I'll get rid of it.
No,
I am
am not
holding
playing
this
anything
stream
from CBS
hostage.
with the fucking CBS logo on it. Are you shitting me?
Think outside the bun.
They should put it on Paramount Plus so I can rewatch the Craig Ferguson
No,
show.
they claim shit now for stupid reasons. No, I am not doing it. Okay, so the next article. Before we get massive,
Okay.
coordinary. God.
It's staying up. I'm pissed off. Fine, I'll turn it off. My point is, get an intro like that for this show.
I mean, I know the Craig Ferguson thing. That I don't really care for that intro. I'll be honest.
No, you need a fun intro. You need a fun intro. That is just a fun intro.
All right, look. Jesus Christ, this is like a married couple. Okay, all right.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
Husky.
all right.
Husky, if you want me to have a fucking fun intro, here's what you do. You make me a fucking fun intro. I put it here on the little fucking thingamadoozie, and then we'll play your fucking fun intro. Because you made it, I will make sure I play that motherfucker every night. But here's the parameters. It can't have shit in it that'll get me copywritten, and it can't have anything obscene. Because I know you'd have a fucking Nazi emblem or some crazy shit on there, okay? None of that shit. If you make me a
you will never
comedic,
see
normal intro, then I will play that in front of all 17 people watching. I will play that fucking video every night just for you.
Can he hide a bunch of penises in it like Disney?
I mean, if you hide it as good as Disney, they got away with it for 20 years. I'm sure we can get away with it. Bianco, what's up? Comics chat, what's up?
What's up, comics chat?
We're just having a crazy talk. I'm sorry. I'm fighting with my work bitches.
I could.
Lord Esther,
Whoa.
what's up? I'm sorry. I thought we were talking
Fuck
about Blizzard.
you.
I apologize.
I could probably do this shitty splicing of all the videos and footage, but I gotta find somebody to make music, and I only know one person.
That sounds thrilling. Okay, so
has,
you guys,
recording
you
equipment.
guys ready to talk Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Who watched the Hawksman?
Yes.
So let's talk Spider-Man. We've actually got a great article here, kind of heartwarming. And who dropped this article? Was this you, Husky, or you, PB?
It's me.
Yep.
Husky
It's me.
dropped it. Okay.
Mine.
So Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, and Andrew Garfield reunite to talk about. They talk playing Spider-Man and why No Way Home was such an emotional experience. And I really like this because this shows how much the actors care. And I think the difference between No Way Home and all the other bullshit that came out and why it deserves to be doing as well as it's doing is because of the fact that these actors clearly all care. Look at that smiling face. Look at that.
Look at
This
Andrew
is great. This is
Garfield.
beautiful. Right.
Look at Andrew Garfield's got like the biggest that smile. You know how they say a smile can light up the room? That's a light up the room smile. Tobey kind of looks like he might be stoned. He might have smoked something. And fucking Tom Holland just every time I see him, I just want to tell him to grow up. I'm sorry, he looks young. I'm sorry. Everybody can say what they want to. It's not taken away from his acting. He just fucking looks like a kid. I can't get over it. Anyways, of all the contenders vying for Best Picture's attention at the Oscars, this year, no one really had Sony and Marvel's Spider-Man No Way Home in the mix, other than the social phenomenon of Black Panther. Jesus fucking Christ. I hear purple. You're fucking overhyped piece of shit. Anyways, no pure comic book film has ever been nominated to. Yeah, we know. because
the
Infinity
Joker.
War should have been fucking nominated.
So no film has been nominated. So the Joker didn't get an Oscar, okay, and Batman: The Dark Knight didn't get an Oscar.
Well, it's Deadline, and
I'm making a point. Both of those are in.
Academy voters have been seemingly more inclined to nominate small, more independent style films, to say the least.
That no one ever hears about or will ever hear of again.
As the 8th entry in the Web-Slinger franchise, box office success and fan enthusiasm obviously was expected, but until it was screened in early December before its mid-month opening, that was about it. Then came instant critical acclaim, sitting at an impressive 93%, fresh from nearly 400 reviewers on Rotten Tomatoes, and audience reaction well beyond the norm. The film stands at number 6 of all-time global box office list and climbing. Suddenly, Sony and Marvel execs were starting to think about an Oscars campaign and framing the movie as more of a
culmination
of the 20-year franchise than as just another sequel. And like The Lord of the Rings, the 3 films starring Tom Holland and Zendaya were referred to as a trilogy, bringing the whole...
Did you hear this thing?
What?
Tobey Maguire and William Dafoe beat a record that was held by Hugh Jackman and Patrick Stewart for being the longest running characters to reprise their roles.
And
especially in superhero movies, because they reprise their roles as Spider-Man and the Green Goblin. That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah. Elridge, that is very true. He says, you know why the Black Panther comic got canceled? It was because of the rising organization at the time. Yeah. So, I agree. And as a matter of fact, that character was kind of formatted from that. Harvard said, Zod, I'm sorry, but I have to leave the stream. I'm falling asleep. Well, Carmen, you have a good night. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate you staying for as long as you could. So, PB.
What's up?
What do you think about No Way Home being in Oscar contentions? Do you think it's earned? Do you think there's something there?
Should win every fucking Oscar in every category.
Should get best actor and best side actors
for sure.
To give all the Spider-Mans an Oscar.
There's only one problem with that.
Yeah.
It would have to run up against somebody who has my undying loyalty till the day I die. Y'all know who that is. Fucking Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
If you think there is no power in the world that will make me pick over Nick Cage and Nick Cage at his finest, I will never abandon the Nick ship. And Nick Cage is actually, for the first time in a very fucking long time, in contentions for the Oscars. And I swear, if the Academy doesn't at the very least nominate him, that motherfucker's going up in fucking flames. Disclaimer. I'm just saying. So,
saying what? You're gonna burn down the Academy?
Laser eye beams, PB. Laser eye beams.
Oh.
But you know what, though? This would be fitting. PB, can we both agree? And on my 2018 list, which one's going to be number 1? Can we both agree? Avengers, Infinity War should have fucking been nominated. And what did they get nominated for? Fucking art design and music. I almost feel offended that now this would be considered when, I'm sorry, Infinity War should have been the first one in this conversation.
The first one actually should have been Winter Soldier.
I mean, yeah, I'd even take Winter Soldier.
It really
There's so
should
many
have been.
fucking good Marvel movies And
technically the first Avengers movie, because it was the first day in his time doing something like that, should have gotten something, but it never did.
yeah, like this is it's kind of like the symptom of what's wrong with all these Academy Awards, because these are all stuffy old fucks who have the same view as Martin Scorsese, that because it's a fucking superhero movie, it's not real cinema. Okay, so I'm gonna go on my mini rant here. Anything that is put to screen with fucking actors and actresses, whether it be a fucking cartoon or whether it be a fucking live action movie, if there's people fucking voicing it, or if there's people who put in fucking work and it moves a mass amount of people and it's fucking good, then it should be in contention. And there shouldn't be some stuffy, fucking self-righteous, pompous asshole who says, oh, because it's a fucking superhero movie, it can't be deep. Fuck off.
Stop taking my swear word. That's my swear word. I say fuck.
Like, it's ridiculous. It's this notion that that because a movie isn't a traditional film, okay, if that was the case, you know what? Fucking Taxi Driver won an Academy Award, right? You guys know what Taxi Driver is about. It is a fucking brutal film. It deals with prostitution, revenge, shit like that. It's considered one of the greatest films, right? But it's a terrible film, and we consider that art. And you're saying because something is in the realm of superheroes that it can't be nominated, when you fucking gave a fucking Oscar and a bunch of awards to Lords of the Rings. And look, I love Lord of the Rings. That's one of my favorite trilogies of all time, besides Star Wars. Star Wars is first, but Lord of the Rings is second. And I mean the original Star Wars. But Lord
Star
of the
Wars
Rings,
before the mouse.
I thought Lord of the Rings broke this fucking myth that because the movie isn't in fucking real life, it's not in our fucking real world, that it can't be fucking nominated. It's the fucking stupidest fucking argument. It pisses me off, and all those pompous assholes can eat a big fucking dick, because we've proved in this recent year that all of these award shows are fucking fixed, and it's a way for all of these cocksuckers to hold each other's dick and talk about how fucking great they are because they fucking funded something, and they're gonna take all their fucking money and they're gonna sleep in their fucking mattress of $100 bills with their fucking hookers and blow, and they're gonna sit there and fucking grab each other's cocks and talk about how fucking extravagantly great they are. Fuck you. As a matter of fact, you know what? Fuck them. This movie doesn't even need a fucking award to sit there and say how great of a fucking performance it is. You know what? Fuck them. They can take all of their awards, they can shine them up really nicely, turn that son of a bitch sideways, and stick it straight up their fucking candy ass.
And the thing is, you could have brought in the thing, and people still say to this day that Heath Ledger probably just got that Oscar because they felt pity, and not because that movie was actually good and his performance was great.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. And I'm sure
you know how great his performance was. You know, when he came in and on the party, the I forget the actor who plays Alfred in that, he actually had lines and something to say to the Joker, but he was actually so terrified of his performance that he forgot his lines.
Yeah, I mean it's ridiculous, and I hate this notion that because of a certain film type, a movie should be excluded and shouldn't get nominated. And look, I like foreign films. I picked Parasite as my number one on my 2019 list. PV nearly had a heart attack, but they're still both great films. But see, there's a stigma that, you know, if they don't recognize this film over this film and stuff like this, it should be a close-knit race, and it should be a movie that is a good quality movie getting nominated. And even though we know those award shows are rigged, there was a fucking time when I was a kid growing up, there was a fucking point in history where these fucking awards actually meant something. They were actually achievements, and people look forward to fucking watching the awards. And now they don't. You want to know why? Because it's all a crock of shit. These uptight, fucking old, rich white people who should have died fucking years ago are still on these boards dictating who the fuck can get nominated
Are
and
we
who
still
can't.
talking about the Oscars, or are we talking about Congress?
I mean, is there a fucking difference?
Let's see, a bunch of old assholes that think everything they say is superior. Nah, I don't think there's a difference.
But anyways, there's my rant for you guys. Anyways, I'm sorry I got detoured from this. Let's talk about the happy feeling that the stars had.
This
Tobey
was
Maguire-
supposed to be the palate cleanser, man.
You brought up award shows. This is why they piss me off. They're so fucking useless. Oh, hey, what did I click on? Sorry. Okay. Let me click off this. I don't know what. I clicked on an advertisement for Kristen Stewart. Might be Prozac. Nope, Princess Di. My bad. Anyways, don the suit. The next two up on screen join Holland. Plus, who's the past villains for the ultimate final. So this was a podcast. You guys can check it out off of this Deadline article. But can it make Best Picture, especially competing with Dune and No Time to Die, the similarly emotional culmination for Daniel Craig's quintet of films as 007? In terms of high-budget epic slots, the Academy might consider now that there will be 10 guaranteed Best Picture nominations again. It only hit the Academy's digital screen platform 10 days ago. Sony can be assured that a large number of voters likely caught it on the big screen like the rest of the world, the way it should be seen, or have watched at home in the past few days. So it has a fighting chance at one of those slots. So it's in the talk. They're in talks of Best Picture. Perhaps aiding the cause is strong support that not only Holland but also Maguire and Garfield are giving to the film, as witnessed by a rare, unprecedented joint interview via Zoom that I was pleased to moderate Tuesday as the film returned to its number one position on the box office charts. And Oscar voting is imminent because the participation of Maguire and Garfield in No Way Home was about as top secret as it gets.
Right.
Well, no,
right.
we knew that.
Right. Everyone knew
would.
that was fucking happening. Remember when the fucking Brazil trailer forgot to edit out they forgot to edit out the lizard getting punched. Everyone was like, that's Andrew Garfield punching him right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I always knew that this film would be loved around the world. He told Maguire and Garfield, I didn't think it would be quite as massive as it has been. One of my favorite things to do at the minute is to go online and watch fan reactions to you guys coming in that one scene in particular. I don't think I could ever have imagined it being as well received by everyone. I mean, how? You were taking every Spider-Man and putting them into one movie. Like,
yeah,
it had one job.
They're taking
to do,
the one
and it did it.
Spider-Man that was an inspiration and the childhood Spider-Man to the other two and put them in that movie. So they were all starstruck, especially Andrew Garfield, because he's talked about how Tobey Maguire was Spider-Man. Have you heard that? He was saying he was sitting on the couch watching that with a friend, and he's like, "Oh," Andrew Garfield said, "Oh man, I could be Spider-Man one day," and his friend Sam laughed. It's like, "Ha, yeah, right." And then he looked at the camera and said, "Who's laughing now, Sam?"
So, I mean, yeah, it's I thought it was going to be as big as it was, blah, blah, blah. Reality became a dream. In terms of actually agreeing to be in this film. After all these years, Maguire was asked to have a meeting with the producers, Kevin and Amy Pascal, but he didn't know what they possibly could have in mind at the time. In that conversation, the attention, the kind of love and celebration of these movies and what it meant, I think, to Amy and Kevin was apparent, he said. And to me, when artists or, people who are steering the creative process have that kind of authentic, genuine intent of celebration and love, it was so apparent in both of them that I don't know. I just wanted to join that. And I'm a big fan of Tom and those movies and Garfield, so it was definitely intriguing. But yes, I was always going, well, what are we going to do? And that was a bit of a mystery. As for Garfield, who is having a banner year with acclaimed roles in Tick Tick Boom, which is a great fucking movie, and The Eyes of Tammy Faye, which was another great movie. He had just one criteria for joining. Well, I was just waiting to see if Tobey was going to do it. And if Tobey was going to do it, then I was like, well, I have no choice, I follow Tobey to the ends of the earth. I'm a lemon for Tobey. He laughed. But that was sincerely a big part of it when I was approached about it. And again, it's similar to what Tobey was saying. It was like, oh, the intentions feels very pure here. It actually feels like a great creative idea, a great creative story. It wasn't like they were just asking us to come to Tom, being in service to Tom's journey and where he is as Peter Parker. And I love the destiny feeling of the multiverse expanding in this film. And actually, without Tobey, Peter, and Andrew's Peter being present for Tom's Peter at this very moment, he may not become the Peter Parker that he was supposed to become. Getting 3 Spider-Men together could go one of 2 ways. And I think it's a testament to these guys that it went the way it went, which was a brotherhood, which is just beautiful.
Yeah.
How
I like how Tobey
Holy
and
shit,
Andrew
this
snuck
is-
in. Oh, I like how Tobey and Andrew snuck into the movie theaters to watch fans' reactions to the films.
yeah.
Yeah.
PB, what do you think?
About which part?
No, I was just seeing if you were awake.
Yeah, bastard. What do you think?
I was doing my bear check. Okay, so there's definitely was a sense for me as an actor that this was the last time that I could potentially don the suit. This is Holland speaking now. From the act of saying goodbye, which is one of the biggest themes throughout the film. But this film felt like a celebration of 3 generations of cinema. So at the time, we were getting into the scenes that were incredibly emotional. They're very taxing. And I was so happy. To be there.
And he did a great job at not spoiling this movie. I don't know what the fuck they did, or if Benedict
They
Cumberbatch
fucking
smacked
tranked him.
the shit out of him.
They tranked him, Husky. There's no way they fucking
He had a
locked
handler.
him.
He had a handler.
He
But
had
you
to
know
have
how
had a
handlers
handler.
usually pinch, and instead that handler fucking smacked him on the side. I really need to know.
This
I want to ask
motherfucker,
him.
I
How did
love
you keep
Tom
this
Holland.
so quiet, Highland?
I love Tom Holland. Okay, don't
Because
get
we
me
know
wrong.
they didn't lock him away because he was in interviews.
How much shit has Tom Holland spoiled in other people's movies? Like
All of it?
He almost spoiled Infinity War and Endgame because he gets excited about him.
he's just like, yeah, there's gonna be 2 Thanos. And I'm not saying someone's going to die, but someone you definitely love will die. And it's like, well, that only leaves for me 2 people. I mean, but we didn't know we were going to lose Natasha. R.I.P. Natasha.
Sad.
Saddest death. You know, don't get me wrong. I don't give a shit. Okay, we got detoured, but I got to talk about this. Okay, I don't give a shit about Tony Stark. I'm sorry, I'm not a Stark boy. I'm a Captain America fan, but I will say, Robert Downey Jr., when he does that fucking hologram and says "I love you 3000," and he has a
You
daughter and
cried
I
like
have
a
a
little
daughter,
bitch.
I know
course I
PB
did.
cried like a bitch.
I
Everybody,
mean, like a bitch might be a little strong.
I do too.
PB, look at me, and tell me Zod didn't cry like a bitch.
I will not look at you. I will look away.
Okay.
And you will not see my tear.
I mean, hey, do we know people who didn't cry when fucking Tony Stark died? I got to tell you something right now.
Yeah,
the
there's
person who was
heartless
on Team Cap.
motherfuckers.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Perp did too. Thank you. At Mr. Zod's Phantom Zone, Team Cap all the way. See, I knew there was a reason why I like Janie. She gets it.
And this
Okay.
is why he likes Peacemaker too, because he's
Yeah, he's if Captain America was a dickhead. I love it. Like, he's like the anti-Captain America who thinks he's Captain America.
No.
Fucking
He's not
greatest
an
show ever made.
anti-Captain America. Then he'd be Captain Communism. No, he's just Captain America, but fucking bro. He's bro America. He's Captain America. He's a bro.
Look, even Eldridge said, I did not. Gonna lie. No, I'm saying that scene was really well done because it wasn't like it brought it back to something he said in the beginning. And everybody who has a kid, I feel like that fucking hits you because, you know, I thought about my daughter and I was like, you know, and he had to fucking send the thing to the daughter. And then she had to ask for a fucking cheeseburger.
I'm guessing you also cried too when she said daddy and Logan.
Fuck off.
Of course he did.
I did. I'll admit it. I cried. I was like, "Oh, he's dead," and she said that, and I fucking cried. I'm like, "You assholes! Whoever directed this."
I know she doesn't speak fucking any good English in that fucking movie, which she does finally
speak at
talk.
all.
And then the last thing she says is that to Logan, and it's just like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do to that? And it's the fucking man himself, Hugh Jackman. So it's already fucking it's already fucking sad that Hugh Jackman is dying. But then you gotta fucking you built this bond, this whole fucking movie. But yeah. So, anyways, so what do we think about all of the Spider-Man getting together? They're all happy. I'm gonna get you guys' thoughts while I go run to the bathroom. So go ahead, folks. Share.
42.
42.
42
You gotta talk
is
longer
the
than that. I
answer.
gotta really pee.
42 is the answer.
42.
Is it
Yeah,
not
it's
the
the
answer, Husky?
Oh,
Like,
it's totally the
He said
answer.
he wants me to share my fucking thoughts. My thoughts were 42. Like, you need an answer? Boom, there's your fucking answer, god damn it. Like, how much more of an answer does somebody need than 42? 42 is the answer.
Right.
Like, son of a bitch. Fuck, man. I wish I could get a movie with 42 Spider-Man.
Right.
I don't know who would play all of them. Because apparently, like, I was reading the article that, it's going to get a little old by Thor Love and Thunder because that'll be the third movie in a row that they're going to have multiple characters of the same character. And I was like, I don't think that's going to be old because Spider-Man, it was different Spider-Man. And then in Doctor Strange, you're going to have a good Doctor Strange and a bad Doctor Strange.
Evil
so
Doctor Strange.
I feel like it'll be perfectly fine.
Just like in Spider-Man 3, we had evil Spider.
Exactly.
So here's an interesting thing. Another one of my favorite directors, if you guys don't know, the man who made the OG Spider-Man trilogy, Sam Raimi, is working on Doctor Strange. And here's an interesting thing, and I want to get you guys' thoughts because this has been on Twitter and we're talking Marvel now anyways. So I want to get your guys' opinion. I'm a little nervous. Sam Raimi says he is not happy with the development of the film because he's being left out of the editing process. What do you guys think that means for the movie? Have you heard about this? It's been on Twitter. Oh yeah, Sam Raimi came out and said he has not been involved and that they cut out a lot of his content.
Oh, I want director's cut.
So
that means he had to shoot 3 different one of those things where they shoot 3 different scenes, you know?
no,
You don't
he's
know what
saying
the
they cut
outcome
shit
is.
out of the movie, and they're running by test audiences now, but it's looking like some of the
I'm
cuts.
saying, did he have to like record like certain scenes and stuff
No,
to go
they're
certain way
cutting
and they cut
shit
them
from the
out?
movie, and they're thinking it's because of they want to promote it to China. So
Oh, boo.
Yeah. So what do we think about them hacking up this movie?
China #1.
They're ruining. You're doing what Sony did in the early 2000s to him with Spider-Man 3, and it made him get scared from making superhero movies until this point. If you're gonna fucking ruin Sam Raimi's vision, fuck you. I want him to do good because you know why he could do good? Because he could direct another Spider-Man movie again. And it doesn't have to be Tobey Maguire. He can do a Tom Holland one. I want to see what he could do with a Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Hey,
Be
Planet
cool.
Keeps Good. Look, I don't like to talk about the fact that I watch Big Brother, but yes, I will be supporting our boy, Chris, in this new Big
Who the
Brother.
fuck is that?
Okay, so Big Brother is when they put all of these people in this household.
Yeah, we
and
know
they're
what the
being
fucking
monitored.
show is.
Yeah, they're doing Celebrity Big Brother, and they've done a couple of years of it. And I got my guilty pleasures too, and I like watching Big Brother.
What
Look,
the fuck
I know
is
it's
a
a shitty
Chris
show,
Kirkpatrick?
huh?
What the fuck is a Chris Kirkpatrick?
Only one of the singers from NSYNC. Duh.
Okay, let's go.
Shit,
Okay,
nobody
that
cares.
helps. All right, that helps. Let's go back to talking about Spider-Man now.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Do whatever the Spider-Man can.
But no. What do you guys think about? What do you guys think? Do you think this is going to affect the outcome of this? Because when I heard Sam Raimi was doing this, I said, "Oh, Marvel's going to go dark." But how dark are they really going to go? Like they did the Eternals.
How dark
fucking
are they
flopped.
gonna go? So dark they're gonna have Sam Raimi do a Miles Morales movie.
I would
That's
fucking
dark.
love that.
That's
I would love
dark.
that. That is very dark. Well, no, it's kind of a lightish tan.
No, that's dark Spider-Man.
All right, so our next subject's a little bit of a hot button issue. It'll be a little bit controversial, but we're sticking with the Marvel theme. And today, my new favorite superhero came out and had something to say, and it was the Wasp. She had something to say.
I love the Wasp.
Yeah, this comes to us from our friends at the Hollywood Reporter. And
Dude, your microphone's popping like crazy again.
Was that his microphone? Are you talking about me playing with this piece of plastic?
No, his microphone's popping like crazy, I'm pretty sure.
Son of a bitch. Okay, I'll be right back.
Son of a bitch, StreamYard, you piece of shit.
So whoever said don't bring your microphone into the... For anyone who said to tell him not to bring it to the bathroom with him, he definitely had to bring it in the bathroom. Oh. Put it back up there. There we go.
Okay, so
better.
We have some developments. The Wasp is taking a stand against
Cancel culture. No?
Marvel star Aveen.
It's popping again.
It didn't take long.
What the fuck is it? My headphones?
I don't know.
Don't spit in them.
Okay, do I sound any better?
Nah. What does it say it's using as your microphone?
I don't fucking know.
See, if you use this money to buy a microphone instead of microtransactions in games, you'd have a decent microphone right now. We wouldn't have this. Oh, he left. You wouldn't have this problem, anyways.
That's very true. I mean, it doesn't. I got a shitty ass microphone, and it still is better than having no microphone at all.
Right.
As long as I don't fuck with the wire.
Okay, how do I sound?
Good. Read away.
For now.
Yeah, it was my headset was popping.
Popping like it's hot.
Yeah, my mic picks up everything really well. So Marvel star Evangeline Lilly.
Evangeline Lilly.
Okay, this is my first fuck up of the night, so I'm proud of myself.
Amazing.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's
No,
also
yes,
his.
they-
It's
what
his
about
first
the
lie
fucking
of the night
phone?
too.
There were so
Yeah.
many in that. It was the Baldwin one. Yeah, there's so many in the
Okay.
Baldwin one.
No,
The
no.
Bladwin.
No, Baldwin doesn't count because it was legal jargon. We can't confirm those are actually real words.
Yes, they are.
They're
in the dictionary.
Doesn't make it. So I'm going to say Lilly protests vax mandates and says this is not healthy. And now we were talking about this with our great Canadian friend Jenny Godden, and she was telling us,
Jenny Godden.
and
I've
she
met
was,
her.
hey Timon, what's up?
What's up,
and
Mr. Flip?
I wanted to bring this up because this is an important topic because this is now affecting us here, and California is fucking ridiculous. And I think that this is a good conversation to have because we've already gotten the angle of what it's like over in Canada and what it could be like here if people are acting fucking stupid. And I'm glad there's actually stars who are coming out and saying this is fucking ridiculous. So says nobody should ever be forced to inject their bodies with anything. So the Marvel and Lost actress
Oh, it's back.
Evangeline Lilly is slamming vaccine mandates. The 43-year-old star protested on Instagram.
Posted. Where's the R? And the
Protested.
extra S. It says posted.
I'm running with it. I'm running with it.
Post. It says there's
She
two different words in this one.
She protested. I heard him say it.
On Instagram that she attended a rally in Washington, D.C. this week to support bodily sovereignty, i.e. a protest against COVID-19 vaccine mandates. It was apparently the same Sunday rally where Speaker and devoted anti-vaxxer Robert F. Kennedy Jr. made headlines by comparing vaccine mandates to the Holocaust. I don't know if I'd go that far. Robert, those are two very different things. One had a choice and one didn't. And here's the thing that I hate. Using the term anti-vaxxer, because I think people misunderstand the difference between not taking this, which was fast track and is still yet to be fully tested, versus people who don't take vaccines that have been out for like a decade now. Like if you're not taking a vaccine for
40, 50 years, because I believe the oldest one is the polio.
Yeah, like
Go polio.
Measles, mumps, things like that. You should take those vaccines. You want to know why? Because they are actual vaccines that have eradicated these viruses. This is brand new. Nobody fucking tested it. We're the fucking guinea pigs. So there's a huge difference between
For
that
eating
and
guinea
this.
pigs, you can go to Chile and eat a guinea pig.
She said, PB, and I know you'll like this line. She said, "This is not the way."
All right, when's she going to appear in The Mandalorian? I'm waiting for it. When's she going to appear in The Mandalorian? Or are you going to get rid of her like you got rid of Gina Carano, Disney?
No.
This is not the way, Lilly wrote on Thursday, and this is not safe. This is not healthy. This is not love. I understand the world is in fear, but I do not believe the answering fear with force will fix our problem. I was pro-choice before COVID, and I'm pro-choice today. Lilly added, I believe nobody should ever be forced to inject their bodies with anything.
God, no, I'm sorry. Fast and Furious 10, that's the worst thing I've ever heard.
So here's the thing, and I agree with these points. She said you should not be forced against your will to inject anything under the threat of violent.
Oh, Proper's in the back rooms on.
Okay. Hold on.
Get him in here.
Proper in here.
Get him in.
On our spicy topic. So
Hey, what's up?
So
Hello.
It's
So
been a minute since I've been on one of these streams. How are you?
Indeed.
we're starting with a hot button issue. You're right on time. So the Wasp, my new hero, she's come out and said she does not agree with the mandates, and she's given us reasons of why people shouldn't be mandated to do something.
Oh, okay.
And-
Well, just to be clear, I'm going to save my opinions for later. So continue on.
Okay, so she said these are her
Based
reasons.
opinions.
So she said, I believe that nobody should ever be forced to inject their body with anything against their will under threat of violent attack, arrest or detention without trial, loss of employment, homelessness, starvation, loss of education, alienation from loved ones, excommunication from society under any threat whatsoever. I 100,000% agree with what she's saying. When you are mandating people, and we talked to Jenny Gotten about this and about the way Canada has been going, and basically people in Canada, people in Canada cannot even go to the fucking store without something saying that they've gotten vaccinated. And that's the point that she's making. And then I'm going to read that fucking blonde idiot Grace Randolph's reply to this because it's mind-numbingly stupid.
Didn't you used to jack off to Grace Randolph?
I mean, I'm not going to say I still don't do
What
that.
do you
But
mean?
anyways,
What do you mean used to?
Yeah, that's not the point. Anyways, Lilly, who plays Hope Van, Hope Van.
I have nothing to say on that.
Deanne, in
I'll plead the fifth.
In the Ant-Man films, isn't the only Marvel star to come out against vaccine mandates. Black Panther star Lita Wright posted an anti-vax conspiracy video. Now, see, this is the shit that an anti-vax conspiracy video. Where is the conspiracies when they're talking about the other side? It's like whenever you mention anything that is against the shot or just awareness about the clear effects that this has had on other people, they say you're a conspiracy theorist, that you're wrong, blah, blah, blah. And then I am so glad people are calling.
No, man, we're not loading the Jews on the trains and putting them in concentration camps to execute them. You're a conspiracy theorist.
Oh, Jesus. Back at the start.
You knew it was coming. You didn't know when. I have to do my obligatory World War II references almost every stream.
Back at the start of the pandemic in March 2020, Lilly announced on Instagram she was refusing to social distance, all in the name of respiratory flu, which led to some backlash. She later posted an apology for her comments, which is fair. I think, the social distancing thing is a fair thing to ask, I mean, I wish I could social distance from these fucking kids that sneeze all over the place. Anyways, that's not the point. I want to offer my sincere and heartfelt apology for the insensitivity I showed in my previous post to the very real suffering and fear that has gripped the world through COVID-19, Lilly wrote at the time. I thought I was infusing calm into the hysteria. I can see now that I was projecting my own fears into an already fearful and traumatic situation. So she did come back and walk that back, which, fair enough. But a vaccine mandate is a different story. You are trying to pass a law forcing people into doing something. And I don't believe in that just constitutionally. And that's not even putting in all of the other shit into it. A vaccine mandate for large companies was withdrawn by the Biden administration this week after the Supreme Court decision blocked it. Many states and cities have their own independent vaccine requirements for various workers. However, in late 2021, the CDC implemented rules requiring all non-immigrant, non-citizen travelers to the U.S. to be fully vaccinated. The CDC recommends all eligible people receive the COVID-19 vaccine, noting that this serious adverse effects related to the vaccine were exceedingly rare. I call bullshit on that. I know a lot of people who've gotten that shot and gotten really fucking sick from it. Millions of people in the United States have received COVID-19 vaccines under the most intense safety monitoring in U.S. history. Bullshit. Nothing is ever intensely monitored, especially not a fucking vaccine that you rolled out.
The things that are intensely monitored is your browsing history.
Yeah, I refuse to believe that they are monitoring every person getting a fucking shot. That's a total crock of shit. They wrote the CDC. It's also worth noting that the drugs typically clear FDA safety trials after being tested.
Was it Zantac? Remember Zantac? I posted a thing about that way before they announced the first vaccine.
And let me just ask you the guys this, okay? Do you guys believe that 3,000 fucking people were tested before this thing was rolled out? I want some, because I didn't see it. Did anybody see the trials that were ran? Did we get a name? Like, they can't give names of participants, but was there any announcement that there were trial runs before this was rolled out? Anybody fucking remember that?
Sorry, I'm thinking about what I'm going to say later.
But no,
you're not
I'm being
like
serious.
it.
That makes a random zone. I'm torn on this one. I don't like the government being heavy-handed with controlling people's choices. I also want this fucking thing to be over, and I don't know how that happens. Rose Matters says, how about women's rights to decide what they can do with their about reproductive rights, pro-life bullshit? Yeah, I mean
that's a different conversation though. Pro-life, pro-choice, and yeah, when you're doing this to your body, you should have a choice. It is a choice, and that's what makes, at least the United States, that's what makes it a great country like it is, and you do have that option. However, if you do implement some consequences because of that, okay, but at least you still have that choice. Like, you can't go in a packed place without a mask or something. That's reasonable, maybe. But then again, you have scientists saying, oh, it does nothing. So, like wearing a mask. So it's a complicated issue. And I don't think pro-life and the pro-life and pro-choice kind of argument is necessarily appropriate for this, because it's a whole different thing.
Very insightful.
Was that sarcasm?
No, that was pretty insightful. But nearly 5 billion people have received. I fucking refuse to believe 5 billion people have gotten it. I call bullshit.
5 billion?
Yeah.
Say no.
Come on, that's a fucking overinflated estimate. If I had to take a fucking guess. I wouldn't even say
They got the
tried
flu
Baldwin
shot? Yeah. Well, we're going to write you down for one of the people who got that vaccine.
yet. Also, even with vaccines being less effective at now, here's the thing
Wait,
that
what's the population of China?
they say hold on, because this is important. Also, even with the vaccines being less effective at stopping the spread of the Omicron variant, recent studies have shown still sharply reducing the likelihood of severe illness or death. So they've been walking the shit back, saying not only is it not stopping the spread, which is what they fucking said at the beginning of it, that it would 100% keep you protected, right? Am I wrong? Was that not what they fucking broadcast? I remember seeing it on every fucking news channel, right? Wasn't that the whole point?
All right. At least 1 billion covers that number. About 1.5. That's China's, because they're all forced to get it there. They don't have a choice.
So I mean, the vaccines it still spreads, and the thing is too that they're not even really a vaccine because you have to take boosters and pills and shit. So
He disconnected himself again.
Oh my god.
Oh
This
man,
guy.
this is great technical difficulty night.
I mean, is it technical difficulties or is it just user error? Because they're not necessarily the same thing. They're similar, but they're not exactly the fucking same. It's returned.
Janie Davis says that Mr. Zod's fans, I'm okay with getting a vaccine than being extremely cautious with masks and 6 feet. But unfortunately, it looks like people don't take any precautions. Yeah, this is
Precautions can suck my left nut.
this is my whole thing, is that we've had these situations before. I lived through at least 2 of these, one of them being the fucking swine flu. Remember? And that was fucking
Remember how they
across
try
the
to hype? Don't you remember how they tried to hype up Ebola a few years ago?
Ebola was making a fucking
That one didn't
Okay,
work.
no. Ebola is different because Ebola is terrifying. Now, if Ebola was spreading like COVID did, yeah, I would quarantine. I would stay in my fucking home because it's fucking scary.
Oh, I take
Ebola-
any shot. I'll be honest with you. You guys see what Ebola does? If we had a couple of cases where motherfuckers were dying from Ebola, then yeah, I would concede that. Yeah.
That is a fucking pandemic right there. That is not this COVID bullshit. I'll be
the
honest.
virus we're
Like,
going to have to be
between
afraid of is
COVID-
whatever we create, is whatever gets created from us being extremely sanitary, because it'll
between
mutate to
COVID
be
and
immune
Ebola-
to everything.
No, I think you're missing it, Husky. I don't know. I know you're not arguing it, but I'm saying, like, Ebola is much worse. You bleed out of your eyes, like it's
Your ass.
your ass. Like that's the joke, but like it's true. It's disgusting. You vomit blood. There are black specks in it. There was a doctor who was treating a patient who wasn't using gloves, and the guy threw up into his mouth. It's disgusting. It's like one of the worst things. You die a slow, painful death, and that's anybody who gets it.
See, I think the thing that's throwing people off about this virus is just how quickly it spreads through mass crowds. I mean, that's where the concern.
Tuberculosis spreads really fast too. It's some
So does
contagious virus out there. Or is it bacteria? Most contagious microorganism. That's the proper term for all of them.
I mean, PB, I don't even think I need to ask you, but where do you fall in with this argument?
Which argument? What?
Where do you fall in with this with the mandate argument? Do you think?
No, you can't be mandating people put stuff in their bodies. Period. You can't do it. Can't be done. They can try all they want, but it's not gonna fly.
Well, you mean Germany did it and they were successful, only got them in trouble, and now we have the Nuremberg laws.
Yeah, well, a bunch of other European nations are dropping their frickin' mandates and all of the proposals that they have for hemming people in instead of allowing them the freedoms that they deserve.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Hey, Ancient One, how are you? Ancient One just came in here and started dropping links. How
What's up,
you doing,
Ancient
Ancient?
One?
But yeah, I think that the thing that upsets me about this the most is the uh it's fear mongering. That's what it is. People could spin it anyway, but when you look on the news, what are they always fucking talking about? I miss the news stories. I used to say the news was so bleak because I turn it on. There's a fucking shooting in Milwaukee. There's a shooting in Chicago. There's fucking drug deals and the homeless people and all this shit. You know what? I fucking miss that because every time I turn on the news now, it's the fucking new Omicron strand. It's the new fucking mandate. It's just like
The Crown.
it's just like, can we get the Megatron fucking vaccine to move the fuck on? Like,
Megatron vaccine. That's a thing. I'll take two.
yeah, you got to fight the Omicron with the Megatron and them Prime
Or the
boosters.
Decepticons.
Prime boosters. What the fuck? They get delivered in 2 days.
In 2 days.
You can only take it though if you did those anal swab tests.
You and the anal swab test. You just want to reason.
Anal swabs are the only way I accept it. I only accept it because when that came out, I laughed my ass off because when it all started, I said nobody would be lining up for these tests if you had to do it anally.
Well,
2003,
there would be some people who would
You would
be,
find the kinky people. You would find the kinky people, right?
right. There would be some people who would get the test and then go to the end of the line.
Feel like I don't think this test was
You
very
can never be too cautious these days.
yeah, Rose, I agree with you. At the end of the day,
Bingo, Rose. What'd you say?
She said that she agrees with Janie. Janie agreed, no feelings were hurt, just adults having an intelligent conversation. And that's what this is about. More people need to fucking sit down and talk about this. And especially those fucks in our government. There's nobody sitting down and workshopping this. Now, if there was a fucking meteor or nukes coming for us, right, end of the world, I would bet you that in that rush situation, we would get motherfuckers to preserve their own life sitting down workshopping some viable options. Why is it though when it concerns the mass majority and these fucking people in their little fucking DC bubble aren't being touched by this shit out here? We can't get these people.
I like how you
these
say a meteor
elected
would be coming to
officials
Earth, but they'd find a
talk.
way to make that problematic too and split the populace that way.
It's ridiculous. I think the problem is that there's too much misinformation. There is nobody willing to talk on both sides. Okay, they only want one side. It's fuck you, take the vaccine. If you don't, then you're the fucking problem. And that's not how society
there's a
works.
weird thing in society, and I've noticed it. And this has been going on for a long time when I really think about it, especially in hindsight, is for some reason people have to only listen to people, news, other things that agree and say all the things that they like. They can't listen to something that they disagree with. And if you are somebody and you have all those checkmarks and you finally say one thing they disagree with, now you're a criminal and an enemy. This viewpoint is extremely narcissistic. I don't know why it exists, where it came from, but it just seems like it's getting worse and worse with that viewpoint.
Janie Davis says that's not Phantom Zone. It's the same reason why LA is the worst. People who are rich enough for getting good health care are willing to risk it. I mean, what
Man, have you seen LA what they're doing right now? Sweeping up the streets so it looks nice for the Super Bowl, getting rid of all those homeless people and drug addicts on the streets.
Let me highlight this
Oh,
nice
thank
tweet
God they finally did that.
for Grace Randolph. So this is Grace Randolph's response.
Wait. We're talking about Grace? No.
Shh. Don't interrupt. So Grace, her response to this article, now we've read it and we've seen one point of view. Instead of making an intelligent comment or maybe using her influence to have a fucking non-airheaded blonde response, she puts down, nobody's forcing anybody to get vaccinated. Well, what the fuck, Grace, does mandate mean? Okay. But you then can't force people to be around you if you refuse to get vaccinated and are a danger to them.
She's trying to play both sides,
Like,
but then also kind of whatever.
so let me just answer the first part. Yes, people are being, the very definition of a mandate is that you have no choice. If my fucking English vocabulary doesn't fail me, I believe the term mandate
Failed several times.
Fuck you. But if you're mandating people to do it, you're forcing people to do something that they don't want to do. You're saying fuck your feelings. You have to do it, okay? And by your logic, then I didn't read anywhere in that article where she said, I want everybody to gather in a big fucking circle around me. Like, this is the reason why there's no intelligent conversation. And this is my point. See, the four of us can sit here and talk back and forth with the chat, and the chat can interact, and nobody's getting fucking indignant. But then we got these fucking stupid assholes with blue check marks, which, by the way, Twitter, where the fuck is my blue check mark? We've got these blue check mark assholes who are going, well, nobody's forcing anybody to do anything. I mean, you're literally not protesting a mandate. No. Nobody's forcing you to do anything, and we shouldn't be forced to stand around you. She's a fucking actress. I'm sorry. Has anyone here stood by the Wasp? Anyone here? Anyone met the Wasp? I didn't know of, because I'm going to be fucking supremely jealous.
I'm allergic to wasps. Sorry.
I don't know. How do we get her on this stream?
PB, do you have any
There's
ideas?
people up there getting Gina Carano
No.
on their stream, and we can't get any celebrities on this stream. No, Zod does not count, even though he believes he does.
He's not a celebrity. What are you talking about? All you need is me.
Holy shit.
Being from LA does not count proper.
I'm not from LA.
What side of that place did you live in for a while?
You were from LA.
Yeah, for a little bit. I still have that Hollywood sign though. Does that count?
It counts for being a weirdo.
Hey, look who's talking.
Hey,
That's how I know it's being a weirdo.
And Nico says news reports of COVID that came from China in 2003 and in Germany. So, what's up with that, Zod? LOL.
Because it's really called SARS-2.
It's just another variant on variants that have been around since 1918.
Christine says, even with lots of vaccinations at my workplace, we got several who have gotten COVID. So I am just waiting to get it myself. I mean, maybe here's a crazy idea. Maybe the whole point is if we all fucking get this fucking virus, right? Our body's going to build an immunity. because we have white blood cells. I know, it's fucking crazy.
T
And then we're just
cells,
gonna-
B cells, a lot of cells. You ever read
Not
about the
me.
immune system?
I have
It's
a
amazing.
superior immune system. I
And then
don't get
maybe-
it.
No, I've never read.
Yes, proper. We all know your immune system has the windmill of friendship in it.
Yes, it does.
Janie Davis says, I
I
haven't had
eat
my
friendship.
boosters, but I was shocked that I had no negative reactions to the 2 vaccine shots.
Oh, you're lucky.
And Corona says, I have an immunity?
You could be like.
I hope
Will
everyone
Smith in I Am
understands my
Legend.
windmill of friendship reference. If you don't, I think
I didn't
Google
get
still
it.
spits out. I hope Google. I think Google still spits out the same result as it did 5 years ago.
So I have a bit of a confusing article now that we've all been
Oh,
confused. enough.
really?
Yes.
What if
don't
it
know
makes
how to
perfect
feel
sense
about
to
this.
us, but because you're Zod, it doesn't make sense to you?
Yes, it
No.
still spits out the same result on Google.
No, this is a bit of a sad one. So it's page 6. No, I'm just joking. That's not it. So this was brought to us by Mr. Pop Culture PB.
What?
Yep, this is your article.
What do you mean this
Wrote
is
it?
my article?
Your name is Emily Smith? Interesting.
I mean,
Yes,
I've
that's
gone
in there.
through a recent transition.
Oh, believe you me, I know what that's like.
Right.
So Johnny Depp
I don't
is-
like being at the bottom, Zod.
Too
well,
bad.
Sometimes in life.
Come
Um,
on.
Come on. Just
Come
read.
on, man. You have the 2 people with avatars on at the top.
Yeah. Avatar.
It's not true. That's impossible. Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
Oh, Luke.
I'm
You're
so
a
glad somebody
dog.
clipped
How
that
can you
exact
do
moment.
this? May I just remind you, you're a dog.
You forget I'm cybernetic, He forgets that shit.
Or
Yeah,
a robot dog. Yeah.
Woof.
So Johnny Depp selling NFTs of his intimate painting of friends' heroes.
Intimate. Like,
Isn't that
nudes?
interesting? By the way, can't you still copy and paste? This NFT thing is not working for me. It's so
I don't know.
Still
stupid.
Can
stupid.
you zoom in on the words?
Zoom in.
Or you know what? Screenshot.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck. No.
Is that zoomed in enough for you?
Artist sells her
Fucks?
eggs as an NFT? Like her eggs? Or like she went to the store?
I don't know. So
I'm more curious about that.
Be
Here's
less
the thing.
curious.
Johnny Depp is selling over 10,000 unique NFTs drawn from his paintings of friends and personal heroes. The actor is releasing the non-fungible
Not
tokens?
fungible.
Fungible
Fudgeable.
tokens,
Fungible,
one of a
yes.
kind, verifiable
Fudgeable.
digital assets traded using blockchain technology under the collection name Never Fear Truth.
Oh, that's clever.
I
can't
do
get
like
mad at
that
that
name.
one. That is
Um,
very clever.
The other thing that confuses me about how I feel about this, and I will read it down a little bit, is that he is taking the proceeds and putting them towards charities. But I don't like the promoting of NFTs because it's not real. And neither is the currency to which you purchase the
Neither
NFT.
is my girlfriend.
I feel so bad. I'm sorry, Husky.
Maybe
Making
one
that
day.
joke. I love making that joke. It's great.
You know what, Husky? There is hope for you. If there is hope for me, then there is certainly hope for a dog.
And I
you
mean,
will find you will find a bitch someday.
There's hope for you, Justin?
Hmm?
There's hope for you?
Oh, absolutely.
Sure.
You say that now, but just you wait.
So,
That's all I'll
You-
say.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh,
So
Kronos hasn't seen Cobra Kai yet and doesn't want spoilers. I'm sorry, they do karate and the whole show.
No,
Spoil the whole
Everyone
thing.
dies.
No Ozark spoilers.
the portraits.
No. We won't spoil Ozark, and please don't do it because I just
No, we're
started
gonna
watching
spoil this article on NFTs.
I meant to watch that the other night so I could spoil it for people to
Oh
piss
my
them off
God.
because they don't watch the show.
Don't spoil it. I just am getting through the first season. I still have 3 more.
You haven't even started the fucking show until now?
Yeah, because Zod and PB were talking about it, and I said, "What the fuck is an Ozark?"
He wants to
did.
get in on the trend before it burns all to the ground like
That's
no,
right.
I want to watch it, and it's interesting now.
Yeah, Marty.
I like
Bird.
it.
What about these portraits, Zod?
The portraits developed from original artwork by Depp and then embellished and animated include Johnny himself, Marlon Brando, Elizabeth Taylor, Hunter S. Thompson, Heath Ledger, daughter Lily Rose Depp, Tim Burton, Johnny's
Boo.
dog, Mua,
No. Boo Tim Burton.
and
Why
a
you hate him
fictional
so
character-
much?
and
I
a-
don't. It's just his stupid claymation movies that I hate.
And
They look terrible.
So you like his Batman
that's
movies?
Sacrilege and Nightmare Before Christmas is one of the greatest things ever made. Shut the fuck up.
Coraline, no, it looks horrendous.
Kristen.
It's just the animation style is ugly, and I don't like it.
And a fictional character created by his son called Bunny Man. That's one seems interesting.
His
Depth
son is called Bunny Man.
No,
No.
it's a character for the NFT called Bunny Man, made by his son. Depp
Oh,
58 said in a
you need to
statement.
figure out this fucking page, dude. You need to zoom out a little bit.
Zoom out just a hair.
Oh,
That'll
Jesus
help you.
Christ. Okay,
Ah, now it's too small.
Wait,
I am going to
what?
kill you.
I can't.
I am going to kill all of you. I swear to Christ. You
He
guys are
can
like,
kill us. He knows how. He was trained.
Can you zoom in a little more?
this is the
Not on
bullshit
your face.
I
The
deal with.
article,
You
silly.
see what I deal with these motherfuckers, okay? Now, nobody gets pictures. Nobody gets pictures.
Oh,
We're not worried about the
I will-
pictures. We want to read the words, and we
I
can't
will
read
turn
it
this
because it's
stream
too
around.
small.
I will turn this stream around, mister.
he ain't gonna turn shit.
Turning it around.
Like my rebellious kids. Okay. Jeez. So,
I still can't read it.
Listen,
Okay.
Depp 58 said in a statement, I've always used art to express my feelings and to reflect on those who matter most to me, like my family, friends, people I admire.
And
My
Tim Burton.
paintings surround my life, but I kept them to myself and limited myself. No one should ever limit themselves. I'll give him one thing. He can make a fuck of a speech. They should have him promoting this shit because he almost makes me think cryptocurrency is real. That's a pretty cool painting. I like that. You know,
is it
But he's
though?
just saying, why did he? But I think PB said in the chat, why doesn't he just sell the artwork?
that was
as
what
the
I was
artwork?
confused on too. Look at how beautiful that is. Do you know how much
Is
you
that
could probably
James
fucking get for
Dean?
that?
Who is
But
that?
then I replied with, it's because NFTs are the big popular thing, and there's a lot of idiots that would buy it. So, and
Depp's
he probably
style
just
is
give this to his friends and families
You
instead.
can make way more money off of NFTs because you can sell nothing.
You know what? You know what he could do? He could paint one of these, autograph them, and then sell them on the internet.
Nope, that would take too much effort. He's
Or-
making one painting, and they are selling you a digital copy with a barcode.
That's
You know what
such
I want to do?
bullshit.
I'm going to take
It
a piece
is
of duct tape
stupid.
and tape
Somebody
a
can
can to the
easily
ceiling
just
of the
buy
Modern
one,
Art
take a
Museum.
screenshot, and distribute it.
Bingo.
I think what would be the best way for people to do this is fucking sell the fancy artwork, the actual real copy, to like the fancy smancy art collectors peoples, right? And then use the NFTs and digitally sell them too. Because now you're making real currency and digital currency, whatever the fuck that's good for. I don't know none of this shit, like what blockchains and cryptocurrency and the fucking what it amounts to in real life currency. And that's the thing that bugs me about NFTs, because it's like, yeah, you can buy this and then resell it.
People use it as a cash grab to get Ethereum.
No, the problem I have with them is I need my tokens to be fungible.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
Buy
so-
gold.
Wait. What's that tattoo on his hand? Is
No
that
one
like
can-
a penis with wings or something?
No, that's a hummingbird. A penis with wing. You know, but
I couldn't help myself. I
God
can't be
damn it.
totally biased here.
just,
I'm all for Johnny Depp and fuck Amber Heard and everything, but there's a dick on his hand
that is a
with wings.
fucking mock.
Is it a mockingbird or a hummingbird? See, you can't even tell.
It's a hummingbird. Look at the fucking
You
beak.
said mockingbird. You were about to say
Because I'm
mockingbird.
What
frazzled.
the hell is a mocking dick?
Jesus Christ. This is why I drink.
Why aren't you drinking right now?
I'm currently drinking right now in my My Hero Academia cup, which my daughter loves.
What are you drinking?
I'm
What's your
drinking beer
poison?
because I have to
What's
deal
your
with you fuckers.
Specific poison. I
He's
need
drinking
names.
your heroes.
Are
Wait,
you
don't-
drinking
you don't
piss
have-
What's up,
light?
Chillmonger?
Let me
What's up,
guess. Let me
Killmonger?
guess. Let me guess,
Hey,
Todd.
no, hold on.
Hold on. Hold it.
Hold it. I wanted to say, everybody, if you don't know who Chillmonger is, go check out his channel. The man gives great reviews.
Dudes, did you know what's back? And I just realized it today.
What?
You can go to a person's channel directly again.
Really?
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 Like if I'm on the mobile here, oh, I got to turn the volume back down. What happened?
Oh yeah, the go to channel is also back on the PC. Nice.
Go to
I love
channel.
it.
Yes! Yes!
So
that
now-
makes me so happy.
So now,
Like life is
No,
good
Channel
Oh,
again.
Chillmonger
Zod,
actually
Zod,
has
Zod,
1,000
proper,
subs. Good for
Zod,
him.
proper. You are both wrong. Highlight Planet Q's Queen. It is a sparrow. Because he's
It looks
Jack
like a penis
Sparrow.
with wings. Sorry.
I apologize for this fucking uncultured swine. Justin, do you have any fucking tattoos?
No.
That
He has
explains,
Everybody
one on his
does.
ass.
that explains so much. Okay. So, anyways, back to the article.
You?
Jesus Christ. Yes, I do.
Oh,
He's
wait,
military.
wait.
He has
you showed me.
tattoos.
It was it was the one on your ass. Yeah.
No, you did. Oh my god. Okay, I'll go full screen. first.
Okay, wrong one. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Wait, no, sorry. It was the tramp stamp and that.
No, this is my unit tab.
Look at me, I'm so cool.
Probably
Hey,
Zod's
that's not a
military,
bad
so they wear
tattoo.
tattoos.
All like for
Yes.
real though. That's a good tattoo. I don't know what it is, but
Okay, so what it is it's the eagle with the trident. It's a special forces tab. My unit. The trident is seals. So I was
he also
deployed.
has a unicorn tramp stamp.
Okay, that one was for bitchy, and I don't apologize for it.
Aw. I love how like you're the only person who can call their girlfriend bitchy and get away with it.
She calls herself that.
I know that's why it works. It's great.
Lemon Pie says that's an NFT on your arms, Odd. I know. I'm gonna get my Bitcoins.
Yeah, take
It
a
is
picture of it,
now.
take a screenshot of it, and send somebody the hyperlink.
I'm going to. I'm going to go mine my what the fuck is it? Aurelium?
Ethereum.
Ethereum.
Imagine
And
if
people
if
sell
Husky
for money
decided-
that they use to buy Bitcoin.
Look at this picture. I believe this is Heath Ledger.
Oh, that
I think
is
that's
Heath
a-
Ledger. For some reason, I said
Heath
James Dean.
Ledger.
Yeah, that's
I think that's a really good picture. Like he's got some fucking
Thank
some
you.
really good art.
I don't
Um,
even exercise.
He said 25% of the proceeds from the sales will be donated to charities, including the Los Angeles Children's Hospital, Great Ormond Street Children's Hospital, the Elizabeth Taylor AIDS Foundation, the Gonzo Trust, created in the memory of Depp's hero, Hunter S. Thompson.
That's his fucking hero?
Yeah.
Why?
I
What the fuck did he ever do that was so goddamn heroic? Are you shitting me?
Oh
No wonder he's
shit!
got so many fucking
Johnny
problems.
Depp has a fucking Discord. I read ahead, so that's the only reason you should buy one of his NFTs is to get
That's-
on his Discord, and that's why you should get
Duh.
Discord. You should
They're
hang out on Depp's
selling.
Discord.
They are selling access.
I mean,
They're not
I would-
selling NFTs. You just happen to get.
I
an
mean,
NFT.
you know, if
They're
I can
selling
get on the
access.
Discord, maybe I could be like, hey, man, we support you on this channel. You should come in the fandom zone and we could just talk about
He
how.
ain't gonna be
what's
on
the fun
fucking
answer?
Discord, guy. He's gonna be on Discord the same way that he's on fucking Instagram, and he ain't on fucking Instagram. Somebody else shares shit. It ain't him.
So that doesn't mean Zod can't work his magic and get.
You're working your magic. You're working your magic on handlers. But go ahead.
Do it for
Depp-
he'll use his magic of saying, "Do it for a poor old veteran."
I mean, I am not above that. I'm a fucking villain. Anyways.
See you later, Christine.
See you later, Christine.
Zod uses the V card.
Thank you. But yeah. So there's some of the artwork Depp added. We decided to release a series of portraits, but in a way that could also give something back. Having the opportunity to salute my supporters and support the charities that have been so important to my family is an incredible gift. I hope we can create a new community of friends around these NFTs. My involvement in the NFT space has just begun.
Who the fuck
there he
talked
is.
him into this shit?
10,000 NFTs can be purchased on Never Fear Truth, which got it. I'm now promoting NFTs.
No, you're just reading. No, go back up there and read that paragraph. God damn it!
10,000 of can be purchased on neverfeartruth.com. They were together. Sorry. With applications opening Wednesday and secondary sales supported by leading multi-chain NFT marketplace www.rarible.com. NFT is also backed by a high-resolution physical edition, which can be redeemed only once. So their physical copy.
Oh no,
Am I reading that right?
you can get access to his Discord just by going in that site and scrolling down and finding the link.
Measures have been put in place to ensure Johnny's fans have a high chance of success, even if they have never brought an NFT before, including cryptocurrency tutorials and a fair raffle to assign purchasing rights.
Yeah, you gotta win the raffle first before you can buy an NFT.
On the further 1,111 NFTs, the majority will be held by Depp, who will be donating them to fans and his favorite charities.
What the fuck is it? What? Okay. How do you donate an NFT? The fuck does that even do?
I have no clue. I don't like this whole NFT thing. It's a very sketchy.
It is hated by a lot of people in the art community.
I want my tokens to be fungible. That's not too much to ask. And they're like, no. What you want is a non-fungible token. I was like, no, what I want is a fungible. I want all of my tokens to be fungible. Every single fucking
I got
token
the
I
Discord
ever got.
link for Johnny Depp's Discord and our Discord in the Fandom Zone chat.
So if I go on Discord, I can Discord it up with Johnny Depp?
Yeah. So I'll
No
post a link
fucking
to our
way.
Discord because I'm using that to get people on our Discord to get to his Discord.
There's no way. Like, if I'm on Discord right now and all I see is he just clutched a 1v5. What the fuck does that mean?
Is that good?
I don't know.
1 versus 5?
I don't
Yeah.
know how. I don't know how this entire app works.
Like he was saying that his Discord actually he set it up Wednesday, and that's why Discord went down for a bit Wednesday.
We've been talking for 30 or 40 minutes on this crap.
So where did you put this on Discord, Husky?
The Phantom Zone chat.
Where's
Because
that?
it's appropriate.
What Twitter?
In Discord.
No, he said he put
Oh,
it
he
on
said move
Discord.
faster. Never mind.
It's
Wait,
Discord.
the
See?
Fandom Zone chat is under Prophets of Geek Culture, isn't it?
The Huskies POGC hangout? Yes.
Okay, but then where do I go?
So if you go in there, first you'll
Oh, it
see
says
the welcome
Fandom
in.
Zone chat.
Yeah. Right
Wait,
there.
I don't remember where that is.
And
I
then
can
it
share
says,
my screen if I have to hold people's hands. So just let me go into streamer mode. So
No, I don't think I'm on your Discord.
Chillmonger says,
I think you are because you talked on my stream unless you fucking left.
It says Discord.
No, I think you
never
kicked
fear
me out.
truth.
I did not kick you out.
It only has 35,000 members.
Chillmonger says, so Google fears Johnny Depp. I guess.
There, share my screen quick so people can see where it's at. All right, so I have this link. I pinned it to this channel. So if you click like this thing, and on mobile, there's like a side thing, and you can click it. Sorry, I desktop mostly. So when you come in here, you'll come to here, and then you scroll down. See, this is the general chat, the off topic. Clips is for my Twitch stuff. And then there's the Phantom Zone chat where I try to post a link. I try to get Zod to post all the links of what we're talking about in here.
I already told you that shit ain't happening. Continue.
I can. But anyways, I posted right here. This is the Discord. So hop on our Discord, chat it up here, and go over there and chat it up over there.
Okay.
The regular chatter.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm scrolling through the people's names. Oh yeah, because that's you proper right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's the fan? Okay. McDonald's. That's one. Okay, that's weird. Okay.
Let's call it McMemes. It was a joke. And I kept it that way because it's funny. All right, I'm going to stop.
It says I
sharing my
gotta
screen.
complete steps before I can talk in the server.
I didn't click on the server. I just have the link available.
I gotta verify.
Yeah, some people have verification stuff because bots are horrible.
Oh, fuck this
Damn.
bullshit.
Bots.
Like, they want me to be doing stuff to talk to this
I do not
man.
have those limits. You can just come in and enjoy yourself. I used to, and then I removed them because of
This
Limits are
captcha
bad.
doesn't belong to this account. What are you talking about?
See? You're fucked now.
I don't know
stuck
what
in the
that
Matrix
means.
forever. Good luck.
Chaney came back for the Discord tutorial. Oh yeah, because I just
So,
pretty sure we convinced a lot of people to get Discord
and-
because they want to join that Dev Discord.
And
Yeah, fuck it.
Wait, you have to
I'm
leave.
good.
Wait, hold on. No. I
Husky, did
came
you
back,
join?
shut up for the Discord tutorial, but I'm going back to. Why do you have to leave to go back to your pizza? Like, you can't do stream and pizza?
You know what? Johnny Depp is probably never on it anyways, so I could give a fuck.
It said on the website that
Of course he's never on it.
So
it said on his website that he will be posting stuff on there.
Yay.
You won't be like joining a chat, so no thanks.
So Arnold as Zeus. What do we all think?
Well,
Go.
he was Hercules, let's see, now he's Zeus.
He's
That's
just
fucked up,
going
then.
around
He
playing
better
everybody.
have a
That's
lot of
fucked up, like,
sex.
how-
He better have a lot of sex in that movie if it's about Zeus. Zeus had a lot of sex.
What does he do in the movie?
I don't
Have
know.
Have
sex?
This was sent to me by Rose. She said, "Zod, what do you think? Zod, what did you think about Arnold thing I sent you?" So
It looks like he's going to get pumped up
He's
I
gonna
think-
get pumped up. Ooh,
with
No,
lightning.
some ladies are going to get pumped up,
yeah.
and Hera will
that's
try
what
to
I'm
kill their
thinking.
kids
Mhm.
because Hera always tried to kill.
Looks like
Zeus's
Q's
bastard
queen is
sons.
for it.
This is clearly a Percy Jackson prequel, so I'm cool with that.
What the
Get the
hell's a
fuck
Percy
out of here.
Jackson prequel?
Get the fuck out of here.
The poster looks like a Percy Jackson movie.
You got something against Percy Jackson, Zod?
Hey, you going to watch the Disney Plus series when it comes?
No, because
I
the
hate all
original
you
cast is not
motherfuckers.
in it.
What do you got against Percy Jackson?
No, there's
They
no.
fucking bent that fucking book over and
Wait, you
did
read a
horrible-
book and then you watched a movie and you're like, it's not as good as the book. Wah!
No,
Yep.
it's not that it's not as good as the book. That's not my issue. My
It's
issue
that
is
it was better than the
and-
book, and you're like, why did I waste my life reading this book when I could have just watched the movie? That's fair.
I hate you all. So
As
now
you
we're gonna go.
As you should.
We're going to go to our favorite section of the
I
night.
don't understand NFTs, and I don't want to have to buy stuff with things that don't exist.
So really quick, we're going to do our final segment, Justin Proper's rapid fire thoughts on the
Oh,
articles. we read.
yay! I like this.
So Justin will give us his first reactions to the
It'd
articles.
be
that
weird
I
if
laid
you
out.
didn't.
Well, he's had a few weeks without me, so I know those weren't as good. So I'm, I'm kidding. I appreciate you including the segment.
No, I like it. I think it's hilarious. So first one, Halyna Hutchins' estate moving closer to potential wrongful death lawsuit against Alec Baldwin.
Good, but who the fuck is she?
She's the dead lady.
Oh, well, good. I'll just stick with good.
I was gonna say your answer was excellent until you were like, "Who that bitch?"
I
Peter
didn't say
Peter Dinklage slams Disney live action Snow White.
Why?
Dwarves
Is he
live
not
in
in the
caves.
movie or something? Is he
Correct.
jealous?
Yes.
Sounds like it. Sounds like he's just jealous.
Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, and Andrew Garfield reunite for a touching Zoom call.
I saw it. It was touching and beautiful.
Did it touch you
It touched me. It did.
in a very special place?
I loved it.
But yeah, give me more Spider-Man. I don't need these pants.
By the way, the webs don't just come out of the wrists.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Yeah, it's-
Marvel star Lilly protests vaccine mandates. This is not healthy.
Lilly.
Evangeline Lilly.
No,
Wasp?
he just said Lily. Is that
Because he
her
can't
name's
say her
Lily?
first name.
What is her first name?
Evangeline. For the love of
Can
fucking
you repeat
God.
that, Zod?
No, he can't.
Try it, Evangeline.
Oh, bitches over there.
Just try it.
I saw her. I mean, I didn't see her.
heard it.
Evangeline.
He said it.
Evangeline. Okay, you kind of said it. Okay, I'll accept that. But I don't care. Never heard of her.
Wasp? What do you mean you ain't never heard of her? Didn't you see
I'm
Endgame?
allergic to wasps. I'm sorry. No.
What do you
I have
mean you're
never...
allergic? You are not allergic to Evangeline Lilly. You would never be. Trust me. You'd be like, yeah, I'll take some of that.
No, I have my eyes on someone else. Sorry.
That's okay. You can have your eyes on more than one thing. You got two fucking eyes.
No, I'm good.
Good for you. Good for you. Johnny Depp selling NFTs of his intimate paintings of his friends and heroes.
Why can't he sell an NFT of his dick butterfly that's on his hand?
His dick fly.
That's what I want. I'll get an NFT of that. Sign me up, baby.
I would just buy his actual fucking art, Johnny. Like, even if he should do a thing so it doesn't log behind like NFTs.
Yeah,
you just donate money and he'll give it to the charities. He should have that too. You know how many more people would just jump on that just to donate the money to the charities, Johnny?
Exactly.
Everyone would be on that.
Exactly. Just send
way
it
more
to
than
the
this.
charity itself.
All right, and that's pretty much it. So
wait, there was one more.
There was not one more.
Wait, then I need to say something funnier about
Why
it.
would you think?
Actually, no, the dick butterfly was good.
Why would you think that there was one more?
I don't know. Felt like you only talked about 4 things.
We did only talk about 4 things.
Did you talk about each one for like 45 minutes?
We talked about each one for like 45 minutes.
Because we can do that.
That'll do it.
We have a skill.
We have a particular.
I mean, we talked about each one for about 15 minutes, and then there's a half an hour of bullshit in between.
Yep.
Mostly because Husky's like, "Fuck them Nazis."
Also, when I got
obligatory World War II reference.
Wait, when I got in, Zod was at the bottom. Why?
Because
he kicked me out. He kicked me out, and when I came back, I'm like, put me back at the top. Put me back at the fucking top. And then he's like, you know what, I want to fix this, and he put himself at the bottom. Where he belongs.
Why am I stuck with him?
Because you have the camera on.
You're a lower level species.
You're a dog.
A cybernetic dog.
I don't give a shit. You don't have any like
you don't need
or anything.
Give a shit.
You don't do anything. You're just like, yeah.
You mean he doesn't do anything? He makes loud noises.
He can operate Discord. He might be the genius on this panel.
He's a dog.
Oh, Fanta finally made it.
Hey,
Fanta. This.
I knew that she would.
Dog got on top. That's ridiculous.
I was talking with her earlier, and she's like, "I got big plans to not watch your stream."
Who is this?
Phantasmagorical.
Oh my god! I need to subscribe to her right now.
No, you motherfucker! I told you about CBS shit and YouTube.
I really wish it didn't have the watermark. I should really find one.
All right, Phantasmagorical. I loved your comment so much. I have subscribed to your channel.
As you should have.
She does have a channel, by the way.
Of course, she has a channel.
Yeah,
she's an artist.
Amazing channel. Yeah.
Like, did you not? How do you not know this, Justin?
I've never seen her before.
That's because she wears a mask.
Well, now she's maskless.
She was wearing a. What do you mean she's maskless? She was wearing a mask today.
Okay, well, the thumbnail is maskless, so.
What thumbnail?
Or the icon. The picture.
But she's looking down and away from me.
I'm giving you the roof look right now.
Hey, roof. The roof.
God damn it!
I found one without the watermark.
Hold on. What was that?
No, we're not playing a Craig Ferguson clip. Thank you. I appreciate your nail.
Oh, the premature kneeling. How long you been kneeling for?
Wait a minute. What's the context?
Of what? The kneeling?
Context of
The context is I'm a fucking dictator.
No, the context of what I'm showing is I was trying to show Zod a good intro.
Oh, Husky. I need you to put some Chinese speak in the chat.
Or
Nah, it didn't work good.
are you
it didn't? We
Mickey
tried
Mouse,
that?
a long-lost twin?
Yeah.
They call Marco Mouse. Yes,
Sometimes it works out.
long-lost brother that has yet to surface. Should Rockstar Games make a Grand Theft Auto Toon City? There are some very good ideas.
I actually
don't
did
think they
play
would
a
work with
character
Disney.
that was Mickey Mouse's long lost twin brother when I was like 12. It's a thing.
So, speaking of which,
More information you didn't need to know.
yeah, I'm getting ready to hop off here because I want to go watch
He wants to go watch Boba Fett.
No, I'm going to watch.
I
all
haven't
of us
seen
dead.
any of the episodes since the second one. I got bored.
I'm going to watch a dubbed show, PB.
Who called the why are you watching Boba Fett in the dubbed version?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Are you trying to like learn a different
No, I'm
language?
not fucking watching Boba Fett. I saved that shit for the very last fucking
Are
thing
you
I
at
have
least
to watch.
are you at least watching the Bad Batch because you refused to get Disney Plus at the time? And while you have it, just watch the Bad Batch.
No,
watch
I
the
watched
Bad
the first
Batch?
episode and I turned it off.
You're lame.
Yeah,
Wow.
because it was a cartoon.
No,
Fuck you guy.
no, it's not because it was a cartoon. It was because it was fucking boring. It had nothing to do with it. being
Cartoons
good.
are
I watched
boring. We're
Clone
also
Wars.
adults.
Oh,
No, I have this.
okay.
I have
All
this
right, that's it.
recurring joke that with the Star Wars animated series that like
They're
I had a whole
canon!
tier list. No, I had a
They're
whole
canon!
tier list and I put all the animated shows in one category and that was it. I've also never watched them, so I couldn't rank
No,
them. even if I
because your
tried.
tier list is trash.
I think it
See,
was
Chillmonger watched Mandalorian in Japanese
And he
Why?
said, "It's so cool. Good for you."
because
See?
it's dubbed.
Because he's cultured and he doesn't need to be in the fucking English version like you uncultured
Because
swine.
he likes what? No, because watching the dubbed version is superior.
exactly, Perp would agree.
Right,
with
so
him.
stop telling me to watch fucking subtitles, you assholes. I want to watch the dubbed version.
Is Chillmonger also Japanese?
No, he's black.
Does he speak Japanese?
No, he speaks black.
That's so bad.
Excuse me. It's called Jive. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
oh,
And you're
oh.
sounding just as racist as Zod is. I can't believe you. How culturally insensitive. By the way, that reminds me of something that I.
It's hot.
would
If
like
you
to
want the
say.
stream to be pulled, you should let me play the thing I want to play.
Right?
No, fuck
Yeah,
that.
no one.
Would have saved you some
No one
humiliation,
cares,
guy.
dog.
He said, "I already saw it in English. It was my first go around." He says,
He's doing the German.
"I watched
dub.
lots of Naruto. Yes, good man. Naruto
But he
is where
doesn't
it's
watch
at.
any Baruto.
Naruto is it's okay. I'm not down on it as much as other people.
It's the
I don't know.
superior version.
I wouldn't call it superior. Come on, you don't
Yeah,
get
that's like
Jiraiya
saying
Kai.
like Dragon Ball Super is more super than Dragon Ball Z, which is more super than Dragon Ball.
That's
Either
a-
way, they both suck.
Oh, you
And it's
get
a
the fuck off.
cartoon.
Yeah.
And it's a cartoon. Fucking Justin.
No. I will say cartoons are not the same thing as anime. Anime is just their storytelling techniques. They just happen to use animation. They are not cartoons.
my
Cartoons are
hearing-
for children.
Fucking A. My hearing
I'm
is not
sorry,
mixed
but one
up.
of the greatest animated experiences was Toy Story. You just gonna call that a fucking cartoon, Justin? Technically, it's a fucking cartoon. It's 3D animation, which by definition is fucking animation, which makes it a cartoon. But
Yeah,
it's one of the
Justin,
greatest
about Toy
fucking
Story,
made,
how you-
The
Justin.
difference
How do you feel
is,
about Toy Story, motherfucker?
Yeah,
I think it's great.
Oh.
Okay, so you discriminate then. You're discriminating one section of the cartoon world and ignoring it for another section of the cartoon. Is that what I'm hearing?
No,
It's
it's
called
because he just
disliking it.
no, he
No
has no
thing.
logical consistency. It's fine. I know
Oh,
how
it's very
much
consistent.
I know how
Pixar,
much that won't
good.
eat at
The
him at
rest,
all.
not so good, depending on what we're watching. And also, I don't have time to watch new cartoons anymore, except for the Pixar films, because lately they have had
Right,
enough
he ain't
adult
got
themes
time
that
for
makes
good
me pay
Star
attention.
Wars.
It's not good. It's boring and it's slow. No
It's
thanks.
boring
Also, I
that
don't
you
watch newer
literally
Star Wars
use
anymore.
motion capture to do the lightsaber scenes in season
Yeah,
I
7.
don't care. I don't care. I'm not
But-
watching it.
I didn't say that you had to care, but maybe you shouldn't sound like a moron when talking about it because you don't know about it, but yet you still seem to have formed a trash opinion.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
Then you can't
Nothing wrong with that.
fucking rank it!
Because that's why I put it in its own category, animated.
Which should
I
be
can't call it
not
trash.
at the fucking bottom!
I just find
And
it
then you
interesting
also
that he
can't
put
put
the
stuff
Clone Wars
like
with
fucking
Rebels
the
and
Clone
that
Wars with
Resistance
Resistance.
show.
Like, holy fuck, man.
Yeah, Resistance. Oof, that was trash. Clone Wars. Clone Wars literally, by extension, makes the first 3 movies fucking better. Clone Wars literally fixes all the bitching people did all those fucking years talking about, oh, Anakin had no depth. The shift to dark side was so fucking cool. If you watch the fucking Clone Wars, you can see numerous times where he was turning to the dark side.
And even in the
And they
even in
don't
the
count
original
Clone Wars.
Clone Wars, you can see it.
And Clone Wars is more canon than the fucking EU.
I don't care. I'm not watching it.
Yeah,
I
just like he's
don't
not
care.
gonna read the EU.
I only like Disney Star Wars.
That's you. I prefer the
No,
live
no,
action.
you prefer Disney Star Wars over animated Disney.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. You're like Episode 8 clearly better than the Clone Wars.
I didn't give an opinion on the animated films because
Yes,
I
you
put it in
did.
its own category, animated. That's it.
Oh wait, hold on a second.
They're
This is
discriminating
interesting.
against
Anyone
him.
else hearing the adults from Charlie Brown's Peanuts cartoon?
That's a good one. I
Absolutely
like
not.
that.
Charlie Brown died. Found
That's all I ever
trombone.
hear when Justin talks.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get out of here.
What did
before
you
these-
say? All I heard was a trombone.
I'm gonna get out of here before the before this.
Wait,
married
we have to
couple
plug our
gets
channels.
divorced.
Come on.
You
Plug
guys,
it in, plug it in.
I swear to God, you guys are like that old married couple. Like, God damn, I hate this woman, and you're like, I'm gonna poison you in your sleep. And PB's gonna go fucking
That's
Darlene.
not like an
on
old
you.
married couple.
Okay,
That's
Justin.
a very horrible
Justin.
relationship. if that's what you're saying.
Plug your channel.
Hi, I'm Justin Proper. You can find me at the Justin Proper. And you can also see a great conversation that I had with Zod and someone named Mick Brooklyn. Both are friends of mine. And we had a very fantastic conversation about the new Scream movie that you should check out. Also, I like Killjoy Jake more and more when I see him.
He's a great guy.
Thank you
Great guy.
for having that. Please tell him to follow me so I can message him and talk about movies. I would love to have
I'll
a
shoot
chat
him a
with him.
message. He's really nice about that. And just to add on to that, you guys can see the conversation I had with Killjoy Jake. I was actually talking.
Nope,
with him,
not time for you to plug your channel. It's Husky's turn.
That's
Okay.
Wait,
my
no,
turn.
no,
This
no,
is
it's
my-
in relation to what I was saying.
Nope,
my
you're
house
done,
to
Justin.
take
You're
over.
done.
Hey everyone, make sure you turn the notifications on for when I put on my videos so then you know when they're on, so then it looks good on YouTube. So there's my YouTube channel because I posted a video earlier this week and there was only like one guy that came and commented.
You posted a video?
Yep.
I didn't even get a notification.
Yeah, man, you put
I-
the notifications on.
No
I
fucking way
didn't
post
I
a
didn't
video.
announce it on Twitter and stuff because I had to see how well it did on its own.
I can go to your
And then I
channel
have my
super
Twitch
easy now.
channel that I gotta figure out when to start streaming again. Or just
Wait,
stream
I
up
was
late at night.
unsubscribed from you, Husky.
Wait, did you post
Oh,
something
is that
funny?
why you got us on a subscribe and resubscribe guy? That's you? This has
Did
been
you po-
happening this week. It keeps going between 234 and 235.
Husky, did you post something funny?
It might be something funny. Yeah.
Let's find out.
We're saying it's something funny.
All right,
of
PB, your
course-
turn.
No, hold on. I got a whole big thing. And
Let's
of
hope-
course, the co-host, the commander, the person who keeps the ship going and makes sure that we all stay in line, who's never late and never falls asleep. A brother of this channel, Pop Culture PB. Go ahead.
Go to your favorite social media, search Pop Culture PB. That's me.
Is that your new tagline for 2022?
2022. Subscribe.
And of course, because I'm narcissistic, fuck everybody else in the background. You guys can.
Oh,
why-
sweet motherfucker.
Boo!
Boo.
Boo!
Ooh.
Hold on a second. I gotta mute the background.
Thank
Okay,
you, Fanta.
So, you could. Oh fuck!
No,
forgot
you
people can-
forgot to say it. It's the most earth-breaking sound shaking. Come on, do it.
Justin, type something in the chat so Fanta can click on your channel.
Oh, yes.
So, if you guys don't know, it's the most earth-breaking, ground-shaking, but never media show money-taking, the man, the myth, the legend, the most electrifying villain of 2022, Mr. Zod. And you can check out my interview. It was one of my favorite interviews to do with Mr. Killjoy Jake. We talked about Scream, but not only the movie, but about fandom. This ridiculous backlash
Wait a
from
second.
certain sections of the community about the movie, and how people choose to pick things that they want to pick and not fucking actually analyze anything, or people don't see a movie and just fucking make an opinion. So definitely go and check out that interview. I had a lot of fun. I was talking to him about coming back on the channel. Hopefully, I can get him back on, do something for Halloween Ends. So I'm really looking forward to that. And go check out his channel because he's got great reviews. He breaks down everything horror. And yeah, pretty
Horror.
much I'm going to be posting a review on All of Us Dead, which Perp loved. And I think I have a vastly different
I'm
opinion.
not dead yet, Zod. None of us on this panel are dead yet.
So
I mean, in the future, one of us is gonna have to bite the dust eventually. Like,
It's
All
gonna
right,
be
everybody, make it. Everybody needs to make a Deadpool on who is going to die in the Phantom Zone first.
it's
So,
definitely going to be.
I'm serious. Make bets. Put money on there.
It's definitely
I-
going to be.
just
You're
do
a
it.
this
fucking
is
cy-
gonna look terrible. Like when it actually
You're a
happens.
fucking
We're gonna be
cybernetic
very
dog.
sad.
When it happens, whoever happens will go live and will cross off their name while crying.
I mean,
That sounds so morbid, and my name isn't even on there.
you're part of the Phantom Zone, so I mean,
Put
Stevie
my
you can
name
already cross off.
somewhere.
Stevie was taken by the dingoes. R.I.P. Stevie.
Oh.
Yes, Janie, you are already subscribed. Good.
Thank you.
So, anyways, thank you all for watching.
Wait.
Check out
And
everything.
if you subscribe to our channels, you watch those videos, or it kills our channels.
Okay, there's
As well as
probably
make the
one
point of the
more thing
notifications.
Justin wants to say to take us out. Go ahead, hit me with your best shot. You've had a couple of weeks.
Show my video.
That is so
No.
racist.
No, hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. You have to hear this one. Zod is so racist that the first time he saw a movie where he didn't root for the villain, it was Candyman.